It's fucking working. Give us a second and we'll be live.
Down by the bayou, shadows crawl. Voices whisper through the foggy sprawl. Fingers tapping screens like bones on stone. Lost souls gather where the wild winds moan. The people of the talk where secrets hide. Flickering faces in the midnight tide. Eyes wide open but the heart beats slow. The swamp of the net where the lost ones go. Echoes crackle like a haunted show. Ghost of pixels where the swamp lights glow. Stories whispered in a strange dark tongue. Beware the watchers where the web is spun. The people of the talk where secrets hide. Flickering faces in the midnight tide. Eyes wide open but the heart beats slow. The swamp of the net where the lost ones go. Radio waves hum through the thick.
Taste the biscuit.
What's this day on fresh shit?
Woo!
You got a day Wednesday, baby.
Does anyone ever say to you, sounds like someone has a case of the Mondays?
I believe you get your ass kicked saying something like that, man.
With the bar, the bang, the dang.
You sure about that?
Set the boogie shit up.
You sure about that?
You're a real crumb bum. Get away from me.
My name is Bob.
You're a creep.
Oh, well, hello, fine shits.
That's my poop face. Poop. Gotta poop all this poop out and poop. I'm the ice cream man. Fatty pig. Sing fatty pig. Sing fatty pig. Sing fatty pig. Sing fatty pig. Am I doing a good ice cream man job?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Sing fatty pig. Sing fatty pig. Fatty big boy. Fatty big boy. Sing fatty big boy. Fatty big boy. That's what gets views.
There's nothing to see here. I don't know. I just took the conch train, but I'm just farted. I'm gonna give it right back.
I'm gonna give it right back. Just farted. Yeah, just farted. Yeah.
Dog.
Oh man.
Welcome to Wayne's
F.
World. I'm Wayne. This is my host Garth from the Burger King Crown over here. With you as always.
I feel like Duke's got. I feel like Garth's got a one specific word he wants to say right now. You're a neighbor. You're our neighbor.
Yeah.
All of you are our neighbors on the Nothing Funny Show program. When will they start? We don't fucking know. Seriously, we don't know. We get together.
Well, actually, I gotta say, coming on later, there's a full house now, unlike 9 o'clock.
I mean, yeah, don't worry. They'll soon trickle out, and
It's always better if you come later. Because if you come right at the beginning, it usually blows the whole vibe. So, something to keep in mind.
Or as Kamala Harris once famously said,
"Do not come."
Or don't come at all. You know,
do not come.
Just don't do it.
Do not come.
Fuck yeah.
Don't you do it. What you can do is hit that like button for us if you have not yet. Maybe hit the subscribe button if you are not a subscriber, or don't. Maybe leave a nasty comment down below. Tell us how much you hate us. That also tickles our fancy. Anything.
We actually prefer that.
Anything.
Let us know how much you don't like the show. You get bonus points for that. Actually, subscribe and tell us how much we fucking suck. Tell your friends to subscribe and tell us how much we suck. And yeah, it's good shit.
If there's
some criticism, actually, like a good comment today from Ashley. She was like, well, it's okay if you guys are late as long as we're ready for tomorrow's Stuck in the Middle.
Oh my
God.
She's hyped, man. Tomorrow must be a big show. Whenever I talk to Josh about it, he's like, I don't even know what's going on. So,
well, I just choose not to. That's
she's got it like booked. She's got you guys booked on all kinds of shit. You don't even know about it till 5 minutes before it starts.
And we got Mr. Progressive Patriot in the chat, and he's like, "Oh no!" So we're already pre-hyping something.
But like
you guys,
right? That's
haven't even prepped for. I don't know.
That's what gets me flustered with Ashley. It's like, yo. We have a whole different show to do, like right now, and by her saying that, and really, I blame Duke because I'm not paying attention to the comments. But by Duke bringing that up,
I think it's fun,
which is hilarious. Like I'm not mad at you. I understand why you do that. You should do that. But in the same respect, like now, my brain just like, oh yeah, I have another show tomorrow. I gotta. It's like no, let me just focus on this one first.
It's kind of like when Garrett comes into the chat and he talks about WWE for like a fucking hour while we're trying to talk about something else.
Yeah.
Like,
we were trying to talk about something serious, and then Garrett comes in and is like, did you see Goldberg's last match on Saturday Night Main Event? He got cut off at the end. He didn't get to give his full retirement speech. I'm like, bro, I know, I saw it. Hold up on this, whatever we talk about, but hold up on that. Let's go to WWE talk for 20 minutes.
Apparently, Ashley is telling everybody that you guys are doing a show tomorrow, and you are going to be releasing the Epstein files live
that's what's
on
going
the air.
on.
And she's like, apparently, it's like gotten back to Trump, and it's just like
he's pissed. Trump's pissed.
Yeah, you're going to be in some shit.
Stuck in the Middle will not be releasing any Epstein files. I'm done with them. That's bullshit. I don't want their support anymore, anyways.
Illuminati confirmed.
Listen. Before we just go and be a bummer about all that, does Duke, do you care to rehash any of your week's events, Cranston? Because if not, I don't give a fuck about what I did. We can get right into Shane Gillis doing some Epstein things.
I mean, we did things and we, blew our loads a couple times.
That's it. I would say this, and correct me if I'm wrong, Duke. This segment would go a little different had you had the precious video that is
There's nothing precious about it. It's a
porno he did.
What do you mean? You said it's like
he was out of town.
Like Duke said,
a couple of midgets. Stiff Richard wanted to see it.
That's what you meant by whitewater rafting, huh?
There you go.
Yeah, whitewater rafting. Twins, 2 goats on a raft, filmed live.
Midget playing a flute at a dance party. I mean.
But you went whitewater rafting with your son, full of Jello.
It was full of Jello. Yeah, they what they did is
probably good for crashes and stuff.
Fill it up with Jello.
Jello's like a food.
Twins, couple of goats, and then they float down the river. I don't know. I
always called it
weird shit.
Yeah, I always called Jello.
Duke. Like I can't judge him.
I always called Jello the food airbag, because it's or the edible airbag, if you will. Because it really is good. You surround yourself in Jello, by God, you're going to be protected by any high impact event. But if you're stranded, boom, sugar to eat, Jello, nutrients. It's really, it's a great thing to have.
Like the Hoboken squat cobbler, where they sit in the pie and wiggle around, and some people like to go on a raft full of Jello with midgets and goats. Like it's cool. It's whatever you're into. This is
I'm into it all. I love it all, man.
Now.
Blah blah blah.
But you did go whitewater rafting with your son, and the only interesting part, like fuck the look, it's like dad, and we're bonding with my kid. Look, it's all a lovey. No. You fell off, right? You fell off, and you were about to drown or something like that. Like you got pulled under by the gods of the white waters, and they were like, "You're coming with me," but you're like, "No, I can swim a little bit."
Feet belt on. There's like
a feet belt. Whoa, hold up. What is it? Say that again.
A feet belt.
Feet belt.
A feet. No. Feet belt, Cranston. Feet with an F.
I knew what it was. I'm just fucking around.
More like
they stick it under the raft, and they're like, "Okay, put your feet here, or you'll fly out." And I'm like,
and then once you put it on,
she's like, "No,
once you put on
I'm not gonna fall in."
Once you put on the the feet belt, it becomes a defeat belt because you feel defeated. You really had to put a strap and harness around your toesies.
Listen to this stupid shit. The first idiot in 4 years that got thrown off the raft. So Paulie's got to sit in that raft by himself and be like,
"That's my dad.
My dad's such an idiot.
That's my dad."
So,
but okay,
rescue me and bring me back to my
what
boat.
was the how did you get through? Like, I'm guessing there wasn't a third person on there and he just picked you up and tossed you off the raft. Like, it got a little rough in the waters there.
Our guide in the back is like, all right, everybody hit the deck, get down. So I got down and I didn't get down far enough. I was too worried about my son flying out, so I pushed him down and I didn't get fully down. So I went, landed in the water, and I just got taken away. You're less than a man. Yep, I am. I felt like a pussy. It was really, really gay. Really gay.
Luckily, you don't have the video, so we can only take your word for it. Number two.
Even my guy in the raft with me had a GoPro on, but he missed it. He was facing forward, so all you get is like, once I get the footage, if I get the footage, is huh?
Yeah.
And then him turning around and me already being in the fucking water.
See,
so it's not that good anyway.
That's why I like Duke, and that's why Duke and I have gotten along, because in the moments where we could just lie, like nobody saw it, nobody has a recording. He didn't have to say he felt like a pussy in front of it. So he didn't have to say, like, the small little wave threw him off the thing. But he's like, you know what? That day I was that. Like when I broke my leg, I didn't have. I could have come up with a cool, like, I was skiing and I took a tumble, bro. And I was drunk and somebody came at me and right.
What really happens and being the fucking jackass of the whole. And it wasn't just one raft. It was like 20 to 30 fucking rafts, and I'm the only asshole in the water. So.
Like a whole bunch of people.
We really need to see that video.
Loser.
That video needs
Everybody goes by like, look at that idiot in the water.
So the guy who recorded it, the guy who recorded it, you don't know him?
He's some guy, and he offered to give me the footage, and he's like,
but you don't know him? You don't know him?
No.
Okay, so it's just, but you gave him your email address. Gentleman. You gave him your email address, and you were like, please send me the footage.
Yep. I have no idea if I'm ever going to get it back. Because towards the end, he wasn't as social, so I don't know if he realized, I don't know if he wanted to do what he originally told me he was
dude, he just spoke with some pussy who got thrown off. He was like, I'm not going to send him that fucking video.
Why would you agree to that? Yeah.
Or he's like me, is like, how, like, I have a bag of like mini DV tapes. I taped one thing on it and I've never looked at that tape since, so he just records something on the SD card and it just goes in his pile of SD cards, never to be seen or heard of again. And what sucks is he doesn't know what gold he has upon that SD card of Paul the producer being hurled off of a whitewater rapids thing.
Like, probably gonna send it overseas, and you're gonna end up on
Mexico's
YouTube
funniest home videos,
China or something, and you're gonna be like the most popular guy in fucking China with like 8 million views. Everybody's like, idiot falls in fucking river and shit.
And then as you're falling in the river, the guy with the GoPro, he kind of pans over to see your son, and he has that look of just like, no, not me.
Yeah, it was pretty embarrassing for Paulie. I felt bad. And I was like, you know what? I'm not doing any stunts. They're like, hey, you want to hang off the edge? You want a bull ride? You want to do that? I'm like, I'm good. I've already been in the water. I already look like an idiot. I'm good,
bro.
You guys do the stunts.
I know what that I know what Paulie felt like. I feel that feeling. Like my mom would do that. She is the king. I love my mom. And I've told her this time and time again. But she always has to make a scene or and it's like, can we just, dude? It's a sub. Yes. They accidentally put tomatoes on it. Can you just? It's like and it starts off I asked for no tomato. It's all down talk.
My mom is just
and it's just
like that too.
Oh my god,
more olives.
Yeah, and I'm sitting there next to her. And I'm just like, oh my god, I have to walk away because I'm just like I get what she's saying, and I don't want to always stick it for the restaurant for fucking up. But in her defense or in not her defense, I'm like, she's being no, don't do that. Yeah, you're being a Karen. Don't do that.
Just take them off.
I'm glad you beat me to it because I was going to use a harsher word.
Stupid cunt. You stupid fucking cunt.
Don't do that. Don't do that to me.
Anyways, it was a good time. Everybody should try it once in their life, even if you get
What,
thrown off.
embarrassing your offspring?
Yes.
Hell
Try
yeah.
to do that. It's a lot of fun.
Granted, you've been there before. You've been embarrassed, right, by your mom time and time again. I think we all have, right?
Yeah, like when we're at a stoplight and she starts flipping people off randomly, or like she'll like randomly cuss somebody out in the middle of the store. She'll walk up and be like, "Fuck you," and they're like, "What?" And I have to get in the middle of it and be like, "Sorry, she doesn't understand what she's saying," and yeah, it's awkward when you're at a stoplight or something and she just like randomly flips off the car next to you and you're stuck next to him for 5 minutes, like, and I gotta apologize, like, sorry, she's disabled. She doesn't understand what she's doing. Like,
you have to awkwardly explain through like a car window.
Get me like shot at or something, like flipping off some weird, like some gangbangers or something, man.
Like you don't have enough time to explain a situation at a stoplight. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like you got to roll down your window, be like, "Oh, yo," and like you're waving your hands to get their attention in the first place.
Doing, please don't hurt me. Oh my God! Please don't take the gun out. I was just kidding.
She is very sorry. I don't know if you can hear me, but she is sorry. You're just.
Or once in a while, he changes his mind at the last second. He's like, you know what? Fuck it. This is easier. Ah.
Yeah. And then
it'd be funny if
then from their view
to him, and I was like, no, sorry, she doesn't understand what she's doing, and I sit there for 5 minutes, then right when the light turns green, I flip them off before I drive off.
And then from the person in the car's point of view, it just turns into like somebody crashing out on them, like just like Cranston like knocking on the window, like when he's trying to apologize, but from their point of view, it just looks like he's being crazy. Hey, she's fucking sorry. Like he's getting really emote. You know what I mean? Like we've seen many of those videos where the guys come up, they're fucking punch the window and shit like that. It's like, oh, and I didn't mean it like that. It was just a.
Yeah.
I was just saying she was being over the top. I wasn't.
Oh, it's like that meme where it's too late. You already get shot, and then you're in heaven. You transport to heaven.
I can't be getting into no shit like that, especially with my new job and my new title,
You don't, yeah. Oh, Mr. Presidente.
El Presidente.
That's right. You're a smart motherfucker. That's right.
President Cranston.
Yeah, I'm President Cranston now.
Of what?
I'm the CEO.
Of my dick.
I'm the CEO of a corporation now.
Yeah, he doesn't want to specify.
Boring.
Like legit. No, I mean it is. I'm the president, the CEO. It's a nonprofit. It's a legit nonprofit.
Any certain thing you guys do?
Yeah, I mean it's it's
jerking
my
dudes off?
It's my HOA, but
oh, there you go. Okay, he said
but it's a legitimate corporation. I mean,
I hear that you guys ousted a Muslim too, so congrats on that.
Yeah, well,
breaking news.
This guy
very progressive.
He's a hardcore Muslim guy. He's from Gaza.
It wasn't because he was Muslim.
No,
right?
like I was friends with the dude for a while, like because I don't discriminate. Like I don't care if he's a Muslim, if he's from Gaza. Like that's cool. Like I'm glad to say I know somebody.
Until he
from there,
bombed
until he started
condo.
acting like a lunatic and he like kicked some lady off the board, which he's not allowed to do. And when he kicked her off the board, I stood up for her because even though she was not a friend of mine, she was not somebody I liked, but right is right, and I'm not going to let him do that when that's illegal and he's not supposed to do that. So, I ended up standing up to him, and so we had an election, and I ran against him, and I got a whole bunch of Jamaicans in my building that supported me, and we ousted him. We ousted him, and I got in there with, a 5-seat majority now, like 5 people backing me, and everybody made me the president. And
great facts, Pres.
Now I'm running the company. So
nice.
Yeah, and he was a nut. He's like one of them people like he'll like try to tow your car just because he gets like he likes it. Not because he did anything. He just
Cranston is officially the king
gone.
now.
Yeah, for a while.
What's your first decree as king?
Shit. Free money.
No more Muslims. Right? Is that what you said?
Get him the fuck out of
Sell his
here.
car and.
Oh, you fucking xenophobic bastard.
Can we just switch topics here real quick and just do a little palate cleanse? Just watch a few funny jokes maybe from Shane Gillis from the Epstein. SP
You guys
Awards.
know who that is? He's a podcaster slash comedian,
That is a
stand-up comedian.
He's
is
in
a
that
stupid
tire
question.
show on Netflix. I watched
Yeah.
one season of it.
Any good?
It's all right. It's all right.
It
It's
seems
not
very
like,
low quality.
it's like
It's hilarious.
It's watchable,
But you
if
have to like
got
that kind of
nothing else
comedy.
to watch. But it's not like they got a season 2 out. I
Yeah.
don't care, like
Yeah.
whatever.
Anyway,
Again, but you
very
got to like that kind of
popular.
comedy though too, because in my opinion, Shane Gill is hilarious. So Tires, I like Tires. So it's like one of those things where if you may not like Shane Gillis as much, you may not like Tires as much because it does lean heavy into him and his buddies type of comedy.
He carries the show. I mean, it's not like bad. Like I would watch the second season if I had nothing to do and it was on. I don't have Netflix right now, so it's not like
Okay.
whatever, but it's
He's
not
more
that
of like a
big.
podcaster slash stand-up comedian. So that's
He's
what he's
funny
most
though.
known
He
for.
is funny. He's
Yeah,
funny.
he did a good job. Was he the host or yeah? It was the opening monologue.
Yep, he was the host.
of
This
the
one,
Sports
this one was
Awards
good.
on ESPN ESPYs.
This one was good. This is a shot at one of two good WNBA jokes. This one being, I think, the
We
first
actually
one.
covered this on the show, so you guys kind of know what's going on.
Full-time WNBA All-Star Brittany Hicks is here. Give it up for Brittany, everybody. I'm joking around. That's my friend's wife. I knew none of you knew WNBA players.
So that's just
Yeah,
some random lady
literally
he
did
shouted
that.
out.
I didn't get that till the second time. I thought that was a WNBA player.
Here's some great foreshadowing into maybe a topic we'll get into if we have time. It's a great joke, I think, right here. Let's see.
Supposed to be an Epstein joke here, but as it got deleted. Must have probably deleted itself, right?
It's supposed to be an Epstein joke here, but guess it got deleted. I guess it deleted itself, huh? Bow, chicka, wow, wow.
I like that he takes some risks, especially with like race things.
I'm
A
glad
lot
you
of
just
black
said
jokes.
that because
WNBA.
here's one of like he always has that look on his face like right before he delivers the punchline. Like I shouldn't say this, but I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna give it a shot.
Even the SNL monologue, he does some like black jokes too. So he's always right on the edge, and it's pretty funny.
This one was my favorite one of his jokes he did.
Was it the Waffle House one?
It is the Waffle House one.
Yep.
It was fucking like, damn, if you could slam dunk.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
When Caitlin Clark retires from the WNBA, she's going to work at a Waffle House so she can continue doing what she loves most, fist fighting black women.
I don't know why I put the sad music.
Poor Drewski.
Drewski approves. What was the other one that was really? I mean, the whole thing was good. It was like 9 minutes long, right?
Yeah, it was very long.
Oh, the
one.
Shador Sanders. Did you see that one? We covered Shador Sanders, Deion Sanders' son, who's like the nepotism baby.
Gills with we got one with Trish Push. I'm looking for Shador Sanders. He's got one on Trump.
This is basically what we were saying, but a lot more like funny about the nepo baby.
Shane was shocked that Disney allowed him to host the show. Oh yeah, he blamed some of the
He
bad
took a
jokes
shot
on
at
Disney.
Pitcher, hitter, and bookie. A bookie is what Bill Belichick reads to his girlfriend before bedtime.
Then he flips it.
You want to read a bookie? We're gonna go to bed now. You time for a bookie?
He keeps it real though here though.
They do. They read The Very Horny Caterpillar. The Little Engine That Could But Needed a Pill First.
I didn't
And
see
of
that.
course, the classic Goodnight Boobs.
Good night.
That was my favorite one. Also, I'm not trashing Bill Belichick. First off, he's 73 years old and he's dating a hot 24-year-old, and people are criticizing him. What happened to this country? It used to be a great country. He won 6 Super Bowls. Yeah. He's dating a hot 24-year-old. Maybe if you guys won 6 Super Bowls, you wouldn't be sitting next to a fat, ugly dog wife. They let me do it.
This is where he blames Disney.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you a story. I was at
Disney allowed that one.
we should have taken that out. I had doubts going into that. That didn't work all week.
I didn't write that joke. That's my favorite. You blame the other guys. I didn't write that one.
A lot of times it's not only the joke, but what he says afterwards, like the little side commentary that makes it funny too. So
Adam
that was
Silver.
good. No Shador.
I don't see.
I can
there you go.
I can
Yep,
poorly
number
retell
12.
it. But...
Number 12. We got it.
Oh, there it is.
We got it. Here we go. Let's.
People are saying it's because of jersey number retired at Colorado this year, and people are saying it's because of nepotism, because of his father, and it's not. It's because he went 13-12 over his career, and he almost won the Alamo Bowl. Definitely not nepotism, right? All right.
I don't get it. Can you?
Because he's a horrible player, and just because his dad is famous, he got to be put on the Hall of Fame of Colorado when he's not even in the top 20 or 30 players of all time.
You're telling me 13-12 is a bad record?
Yeah, he won 13 and he lost 12. He's almost at
50.
What do you call it?
50%.
500.
It's horrible.
All right.
And he almost won a bowl game. He didn't.
I get it. I get it now.
Get real.
Yeah, it's more of like a sports joke. But Annie Hoozles, he killed it. Shane Gillis did a good job. What y'all think?
Get real.
Get real?
Fuck you, asshole.
You looking for
Let's say Diddy after party
more?
There are no after parties. After parties have been ruined. You guys, you picked out on the after parties, and now we're not allowed to have them anymore.
Good points to him. Hey, this fucking guy. All right. Good job, Shane Gillis.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's like a little reminiscent of a roast. We haven't had a roast in a while, so it's cool to have a little comedy back, right?
Yeah. Well, not just comedy, but obviously a little more edgy comedy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And like there's some jokes in there that, goddamn, I'm glad to see you back. Just because I like button pushing. It's funny. It's funny. Funny's funny. You can't deny funny.
If you see his monologue on SNL 2 when he hosted, he's also pushing a lot of buttons. He's a button pusher, for sure.
Well, you got to be careful whose buttons you push because you never know the buttons you may be pushing. You see, sometimes you may be pushing the buttons of someone who, I don't know, maybe is an ex-NHL player. I don't fucking know. And you may not realize that in the moment. But, maybe you think you're top dog and you go after this guy, Man, I don't know. That's just me. You guys want to do golf course beatdown?
Sure.
Like where we go to the golf course and beat somebody's ass and film it for the show. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
All right, let's do it.
It's like a white tradition, but I'm not that white that I've done it. Not yet, at least. You get drunk as fuck on a Sunday or whatever with your boys, and you feel like fucking Hercules. You feel a lot stronger than you are. That alcohol really gets to your bloodstream. You're like, fuck it, I'll bring it on. I don't give a shit who this is.
Not only did this moron have that same feeling, same vibe, like, you know what? Let's fucking do it. But he had the unfortunate thing happen to him where it also was filmed. You know? So it's like,
Well, maybe not so much for this guy. He's leaning into it. He loves this shit.
Yeah.
I'm like bragging about it or making a social media persona about it, I guess.
You talk about the guy who got his ass whooped.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. He definitely wait till we see the apology video.
It's so cringy, but
Drive the fuck up there or you're gonna get booted the fuck out of here. Yeah, no, we're fine. Enough. No, you're not a tough.
So there's another video, but it has that Rocky music behind it, and it's not as long. So I'd figure we watch the long, unedited one. Let me fast forward just a little bit. So
I got the Rocky music, buddy.
This guy, buddy right here in the blue shirt, and guy in the white shirt, I guess they're taking too long of a time at the tee, whether it be at the drive or at the putt part. I'm not sure. I think it's at the driving range, but apparently they're waiting there like 15 to 20 minutes, and it's pissing off the next people like, yo, hurry the fuck up. And then this is where this kind of altercation begins.
I got to ask you guys first, though. Have you ever been in this situation where you don't give a fuck who it is? You're just ready to fight the person. It doesn't even matter what it is. You're just that level of drunkenness where you're going to fight anybody in sight.
Yes.
Yeah,
and
so it's kind of relatable.
And it doesn't
I
even
did that with a UFC fighter once, and luckily
Oh, wow.
there were cops around.
even worse than this guy.
Yeah, I didn't know he was, and then he's
Right.
like, "Bro, I was gonna fucking kick your ass. You know I'm an MMA fighter." I'm like, "Oh, okay, I'm glad that the cop was there."
Yeah.
Glad that didn't happen.
See, I would have kicked your ass if it wasn't for this cop here.
And then we had a beer together. It was a beautiful thing.
Yeah, there have been a few times where hindsight's like, you probably would have got your ass kicked. And I was like,
Yeah, there's
But
nothing
in the
you can do
moment-
once you hit that level.
whatever,
you know
bro.
what I
What do you
mean?
want to do, bro? I thought this was America. Thought this was America, dude. Whatever,
Stupid
dude.
men.
Um,
Go
but
ahead.
but like we were saying, luckily for all of those times, myself and Duke included, nobody was recording. There was a time when
Yeah,
you thought you were slick enough to grab a shot glass full of alcohol off of a bartender's little whatever you call it.
Maybe.
He walks by with a
Little
little
tray.
table. Ooh, one please for me. I'll take that.
And 5 for me.
Yeah. And the cop said, I'll take you. I forgot exactly what led up to the cops being there, but would you because usually they would just say, no, you got to pay for that. Would you refuse to pay for that? How did you end up being dragged out by your
You
hair?
sure it was a shot? I took the whole bottle.
No, it was shot glasses off the bartender's tray thing. Yes, please.
Oh, that might have been.
Or
another
that's
time.
what began. Or that's what began. But
Alcohol's a hell of a drug.
But you were freaking out, and the cops grabbed you, and they shoved you on the car, and you were like, they were like, "You gonna calm down?" You're like, "Yes, okay." Like you're like, "Okay,
I'm
okay,
sorry."
Yeah, I am sorry.
It
Good.
happens. They sober up real quick when you realize you're about to go to jail or get your ass whooped.
Right. Luckily, none
This
of
guy
us
didn't have
yeah.
that though. This guy is just keeps going and keeps going. There's no pleasing him until he's dead.
Yeah, exactly. And there was like rock music involved. There was like,
Oh,
I'm
God.
not gonna call golf not manly, but I mean, a little bit. I mean, it's not like you don't want to.
Yeah.
You can play golf, cool, but when it comes out that you got your ass kicked during golf, it's like, whoa, buddy, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Hurry up.
And not whooped, destroyed.
Yeah, literally.
Just
Yeah, you remember when
It wasn't even close.
Remember when we played the video last week of the black gentleman deboning the watermelon?
Yes.
Like this man's soul was deboned from him. Like his soul was forever removed.
I can promise you that. Hurry up. He's pretty tough. Not that fucking tough.
No, he's not.
Not that fucking
He's not.
tough.
So they're calling this guy not that tough.
He's
Let me
not
fast
tough.
forward to about right
You
here.
guys can't even stand and tee your ball up now.
He's not teeing it up. He's standing there.
You need to
Fucking
get the
moron.
police.
And it's totally Canada too. You're not teeing up, eh? Huh? You gotta hurry up, eh? What are you doing, eh? It's all in Canada, so they're all very like cordial right now, but angry.
Out here.
No, we don't need police. We're not.
Okay, then let's get going here.
Let's go. Pick your shit up. and
Let's go.
This is not fun.
What's all
We're
this
gonna throw him
about?
in this fucking lake. Is what's gonna happen.
Here,
No, fuck you both.
here it
This is
comes.
fucking bullshit.
So that's the NHL player talking. He's saying, dude, fuck you both. You guys are just. These people are being a problem. The NHL player was not being a problem.
By the way, little did he know, this guy is a brawler. Like, not just an NHL player, like one of the enforcers on the team that does not fuck around.
Literally,
picked the wrong guy.
what is the enforcer's role, Duke, in NHL?
To set the tone, kind of like
It's also
the
to
guy
be
on
the
Panthers.
fighter. It's also to
Yes.
be the fight guy. Like when a
And-
fight, you
yeah,
go out, you
set
fight.
the mood. Like you're gonna, if you try anything, my whole team is gonna kick your fucking ass, starting with me, kind of thing.
Yeah. And this guy thought he was setting the mood. The golfer did. Like, oh, I'm a tough guy, buddy. Hey, what do you think you are, guy? Huh, pal? So
He's been sitting there for
this is where it
23 minutes.
starts to pop off. 23 minutes they were sitting there for.
I'm going to fucking
cry
about it. Fucking
Fucking cry about it. Huh? Cry about it.
you fucking pussy. I'm a pussy. Like, fucking cry about
Hey,
it.
hey, hey.
Buddy, you're gonna get
Buddy.
shit to I don't give a fuck. Like badly. Good. Let's fucking go, man. Buddy. Oh. You don't
No,
got
I'm
me
not
mad. I
going
almost
this.
like it.
I'm not stopping. No.
I don't know why.
You guys need to get off the golf course.
Let's fucking go.
No, now. Like, pack up, go now. Park and go.
It was in this moment I knew I had fucked up.
Hey, man.
Oh, they're going at it. He throws him right in the pond. Like that's the
First he throws him, in the water.
I told you.
You want another?
He
You
just
want one
fucking
too?
came at me.
Look, their frogman's getting out of the water. No, I got this. I'll do this again. We got this one more time.
The Canadian goose.
Just shots to the face. Just.
You wanna fucking go, guys?
I wouldn't be going back, you fucking moron.
Bam.
Don't you like how he's adding his sound effects? Fucking bam,
Yeah. Bam.
bam,
Bam.
Like, bro, we hear the hits connecting. We don't need to. I mean, I like it. I would, if I had a choice, I would always say I would like the bam, please. Do not
He gave him
add sound. Bam, bam.
He gave him ample warning. Many warnings.
Yeah.
Like, this is gonna happen.
Now you get fucking.
Now you get
bam.
bam.
Yeah. Now you get bam, fucking bam. And mind you,
Fucking
what
Happy Gilmore and
Yeah.
Bob Barker over there.
This guy, the guy who got drunk, how many, just take a guess. How many holes of golf do you think he played that day?
Oh, this
Half
has got to be
one.
at least 12.
Duke
No?
says 12. Cranston, what do you say?
One.
One. I'll tell you, you guys are
I think
way
that was
off.
his first hole.
Way off? How
Way
many?
off. 36.
Jesus.
He
That
played
explains it.
2 full rounds of golf.
Wow.
And you're out in the sun. You're sweating
Yeah.
your balls off, and you're binge drinking. This is why the ex NHL players fighting Rocky right now. The guys, you want to go? You cry about it. Why'd you cry about it? He's like, all right,
Adrian.
yeah, I'll give you something to cry about. What's that? Thank you.
I wouldn't keep going back, you fucking moron.
Ooh.
Bam!
Come on, man.
Bam!
Get in there. Like, just fuck.
Damn.
You got to give this guy credit. He is Energizer Bunny. He's been bam, bam, bam like 3 times right there. He got thrown into the pond. Then he gets
Yeah.
bam, bam, bam. He's like, oh, okay, no. But you
I
know,
didn't hear no bell.
yeah, each time.
Hear no bell.
You ever seen the Daffy Duck? I don't know. This is probably where he's swinging from tree to tree. He's like, yikes, and away. And he keeps swinging from tree to tree, but he keeps crashing into trees. And his yikes and away is like, yikes and away. And they keep getting more. Like, this was happening to this guy. Like, he keeps getting up, but each time it's a little slower. No, I'll still fucking fight you. You fucking put, like, you know, at some point, the NHL players got to know, like, dude, you've whooped this guy's ass a little bit already. Like, now he's just being like.
And still, he's giving him a chance to end it here. He's like, have you had enough? Now you've had enough.
Yeah,
bitch.
but Energizer Bunny's like, fuck no.
Get out!
Oh,
That right there.
they have a still image of him getting thrown. It's like a meme where it shows how far off the ground he fucking actually went.
He did.
You pause it at the right moment.
He
It's
had
like a Renaissance painting.
he had all the wrong things going for him in this moment, because obviously what helps this situation out a little bit here is it's downhill, right?
Yeah.
So like it adds
It looks like a painting or something.
It adds extra height there. So like
Yeah.
the further he
Yeah, you're
goes,
right.
the further he gets from the ground. So that's why
It's like that cheese hill that
yeah, exactly. He's chasing the cheese right now. Only the cheese. He is the cheese. He is the cheese roll. Well, one more time, a full throw.
Get out!
get out.
Do you see how
Now we
he
gotta
gets
see
up?
his apology.
Watch when he gets up real quick. This is the last time because I just noticed this. But when he gets up right here, he gets up and he gives out
He's
the.
woozy,
He
right?
goes. Like he almost knows what's about to happen, but like he can't. I don't want to give up yet. I can't give up.
Right.
Oh shit! I got to keep going here. So watch his big side.
It's like in Hot Tub Time Machine when he knows he has to have that fight that he's going to lose.
Yeah,
He's gotta
exactly.
keep going.
Exactly. Yes, yes. Watch his big, over-exasperated side.
Enough! Get out!
It's just flying.
Get him the fuck out of here!
Bro, I think you just got him the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Like this
he's coming back again.
It does sound like the end of an ESPN like did-it-in, did-it-in. Just like, and he got knocked the fuck out.
No, it's not gonna go well.
Hey, this fucker's.
I asked him to fucking get moving. I said stop looking like an idiot. Get out of here.
Looking like an idiot.
No, you didn't say stop looking like an idiot. You threw him like an idiot. That guy went
Threw him like a little person.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Stiffy, we got you, buddy. This is the closest you're gonna get to midgets tonight.
Hell yeah. And now you get to see a midget apologize.
Yeah.
And especially that he added he adds that it was at this moment I knew or whatever like that. Like he adds that to the beginning of his video. Let's play the apology video. But
and he seems like he's not really that remorseful. Like he's kind of he's kind of like proud of himself.
I tell you, if there would be more golfers like this guy and we would have more incidents on the golf course like this, I'd be a golf watcher.
Yes.
I would like, yep, let's sign me up. Well, we got going on hole 6. You know, we got a brawl on hole 6.
Well, that's the entire appeal for...
You're probably wondering how I ended up...
That's the entire concept of Happy Gilmore, man.
No, I'm saying, like, I've seen this
They said that was Happy Gilmore. They're like, we're going to get a hockey player. He's going to play golf, and then he's going to get in fights and shit, and then people are going to want to watch golf. And that, like...
And this is a good time to plug Happy Gilmore 2, coming to Netflix at the end of the month. No, but this is the entire appeal of golf, I notice, as an older white man, that trying to avoid this fucking trope. Like, get wasted on the course with your friends. It's not about playing golf. It's about fucking around and getting wasted all day.
Yeah, I don't why
do it.
Why? What's the difference? Why is there one makes you feel not as like if you just got drunk with your buddies at a bar as opposed to getting drunk with your buddies on a golf course, one feels like less bad. We were golfing. We're you know, but
it's more socially acceptable, I guess.
It's the alibi. You got to have the alibi. What were you doing? I was out golfing.
Why do you have two black eyes and you're drenched?
You, where you been? At the bar? That's not a good answer. Now, where you been? Golfing.
Okay. But I will raise you that response, but the guy who said I was out golfing is this guy, and he comes home to his wife with two black eyes, soaking wet, drunk as fuck, and she was like, "Where were you?" And he was like, "I was golfing."
She couldn't believe he was golfing.
Yeah, I swear to you. But in that moment, he was being 100% truthful, but she doesn't believe him. I was golfing. Bullshit.
By the time he gets home, she's already seen the video. It's spread all over the fucking internet.
Faster than
she's watched it online, and she comes home. She asks him, "Where were you? What were you doing?" Nothing. I was at Tony's house. We were
I fell down the stairs.
Tony's house.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you were at Tony's house. Well, explain fucking this. And you get the phone pushed in your face, and it's just you getting thrown like an idiot on a golf course. You're like, yeah, I should make an apology video. She's like, you damn right you should. But she didn't produce his apology video, and she too will now see the apology video after he's recorded it. And when she sees it, she's going to be like, I'm divorcing you, you dumb piece of shit. Because this is the guy.
This asshole gets online and fucking has it's a somewhat of an apology. I got to hear this.
I feel
my buddy used to be slick with it. He would be like, he'd tell his wife, "We're just going to play video games all night, me and him." And we're sitting there playing video games. So she'd get pissed off, and then she'd get pissed off and go to her friend's house. And as soon as she leaves, we get out, go to the strip club or something.
Oh my God.
Come home like 10 minutes. 10 minutes before she's coming home. Act like we've been playing video games the whole night.
That's why you got to get the Aaron Hernandez separate house where you just party and do drugs away from the wife.
Where you party and murder.
Fuck dudes.
You party and unalive people, yeah. I feel like I could pull off this guy's look almost if I had a beard.
Oh, that's Silent Bob.
Yeah, you need the beard, man.
It's around the goal. I got it all in.
Little recap.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Yep, that's me, guys. The guy that got dropped like a bucket of balls in a pond.
Already we got to start your apology video off with like golf puns. I got dropped like a bucket of balls in a pond. Like, all
I already
right.
don't like this guy.
I know. Right? You already get like, I see why you got thrown.
Yeah.
Not my finest moment, I know. Looks real bad. Played 36 holes of golf. We drank way too much, and my
36 hole. Like, I can't
And
imagine.
you're drinking the whole time.
Yeah.
I mean,
have you ever played a full game of golf before?
it's too long.
Any of
I
you
don't like
guys?
fucking doing it.
But
It's too long.
have you ever played a full one
Yes,
before?
it's horrible.
Right, and it takes a little bit. Were you drinking? Yep. Were you drinking during it all or anything like that?
Not that much, really.
Okay. No. So but just try to. You've played at Cranston. You played golf at all?
Just mini golf.
Just mini golf. All right. Well, let's just pretend you played 18 holes of mini golf as well, right? You know, we're all on the same page here, right?
It's not the same, but
Probably done it.
Just use your imagination, Duke, okay? Imagine at the end of those 18 holes of golf and or mini golf, they're like, yo, you want to do another full round of golf and or mini golf? You'd be like, no, we did it. We're done.
You'd be like, yes, drink some more.
Yeah.
Yes.
If I was
do some
this
more.
guy, yeah, of course. Like,
again,
yeah.
It's about the drinking. It's not about the golf. Nobody's paying attention to the
This
golf.
is a guy who does not want to go home. Like, whatever is going on at home, he's trying to avoid it completely.
Yep.
Nah. We'll do another full 18. Another full 18. Yeah, all right, let's go. Another one.
My mouth ran faster than my brain. All jokes aside, guys, I'd like to apologize to all the folks on the course, anyone caught up in it, and anyone who had to deal with me that day. I lost my cool, and I've learned.
You lost your cool.
Yeah, you lost some respect. You lost some. Your
man card.
Yeah, you lost your man card. I was gonna say you lost humility, but it's the other way around.
Luckily, no teeth were lost. But.
Yeah, I wish that'd been cooler for the video.
Just one of those days where you should have kept the card on the path, you know.
Yeah,
the throw is legendary.
Yeah, the Henry Thoreau. I don't think anybody has had a day. You know, just one of those days, you know, where you get chucked across a golf course. You know, everyone has them every now and again.
Where you should have kept the card on the path, you know. Stay hydrated, keep your stick on the ice, maybe stick to 18.
He'll be back there next week. The same shit, same bat channel.
When you fucking end your stupid video with keep your stick on the ice, stay hydrated, maybe stick to 18. Notice he didn't say stick to 18. He left it open, ambiguous. Maybe stick to 18.
Yeah.
That way, that way if he's fucking hole 27, he's like, I said maybe, eh? Any of you guys out there, NHL players, you want to fight me, huh? Fucking guy.
Oh my god. Yeah, he's a douche. What can you do, huh?
But you gotta love him. Oh my god, what's going on
there?
Yeah, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this.
Abort.
Yeah, it just started
Holy
doing
shit.
that. Yeah.
That was anti-ASMR real quick.
It's still doing it. There we go.
No, that's me. It's me playing some Beethoven.
No, it was still doing blah, 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 blah. It was, never mind.
Oh, yeah, fuck that guy. Don't you know?
Golf course beatdown. Don't you know?
So this guy, he had a shitty week, but the guy that was fucking with Annabelle had a worse week. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
I'm not a firm believer in any of this ghost shit. As somebody that's been recently to a haunted jail and heard some shit, I don't know what it was, I couldn't explain it. I'm still skeptical. I do not believe in ghosts and the paranormal, but something happened, and they have a video. Josh, did you see the video of him actually moving the doll?
What happened?
There was a guy doing a ghost tour, ghost adventure, you know, like one of those reality things.
He's like the proprietor. He's the guy who goes around with the Annabelle doll to do the said tour.
But he broke the cardinal rule, which is do not touch or relocate Annabelle.
Don't touch it.
He manhandled this thing. Like, it wasn't only, it wasn't like he barely touched it a little bit or something. He grabbed it like it was a rag doll and fucking moved it violently elsewhere.
So it wasn't like he just he grabbed it and he fucked it.
Yeah, he fucked that doll.
Fucked the hell out of it. You know, all that. The thing is what I heard was that he's been handling the doll for years, though. It's not like this was the first time.
Okay.
But they were saying that he's been handling the doll like that for like a long time. And so if it was like that, like why all of a sudden that would happen now when he's been doing the same thing to it for...
So what do you think the cause of death will come to be?
I think what they're saying is heart attack or something.
That's what I would guess.
What I was hearing.
I would guess heart attack.
And he was like 54. So, I mean, you know.
Was he a bigger guy? Not really, right?
I don't know. I didn't see what he looked like. You can say either way. Like, you know, if you're 54
he wasn't like
and you have a heart attack,
he wasn't like a fat guy.
Not like,
but he was like a normal American.
Like impossible for that to happen.
Yeah.
But,
he wasn't like a fat guy, but he was like normal American size.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, we're having
regular Big Mac eater.
We're having the same thing happen again right now.
Oh, you mean we have to go off and go back on?
The websites aren't working. It doesn't make sense. That's not what's going on. There's something that's, but it can't be because you and I and us were talking. We're streaming.
It's Billy Bob.
It doesn't make sense, man.
It's Annabelle. We spoke her name into the void.
We're still on over here. You guys are still on over there.
That's a beautiful blue screen you got there.
Thank you, sir. How about I go like this?
Oh, so the guy was overweight. Thanks, Jen, for the input. Was he?
Well, no, he wasn't that overweight. I'm trying to pull up a fucking photo of him. You're like,
well, you're asking too much.
He wasn't morbidly obese.
Like Fat Albert and shit.
Yeah, he wasn't morbidly obese like you're thinking, but he also wasn't rail thin.
Yeah,
well, that's what I'm saying. He was like normal, typical American, maybe like 20 pounds. Like he's not like a fat guy.
You can't even judge it by weight because like I had a friend of mine who was 54 and he was in good shape. He was not overweight, whatever. He died from a heart attack just randomly one day at work. So, you know,
it's hard to tell sometimes. Time to update your AOL account.
Yeah,
but
right.
Of course, like if somebody's handling the doll and they end up dying, then of course people are gonna talk and
the media, everybody of course they send.
And especially if you have, if it's anybody who has like a financial interest with this doll or the tours or whatever they're doing, you want that to get out there because you want to get hype people to want to believe it, so they'll come and see the thing and whatever. I mean, like I wouldn't touch the thing personally. Like he did it for years. I wouldn't touch that. I wouldn't take that thing out of the case. I wouldn't touch that thing.
What's up, Josh? Do you need to do something?
What's that?
Do you need to reboot or something?
No, I mean Facebook works. I just don't know. I don't understand. Meaning, I pull up the Facebook reel, no problem, but the TMZ article.
I think that we're fucking cursed, man. It's something with the Epstein list and Josh, and I don't know.
Yeah, it's got to be. So here's Dan.
And
you know,
Annabelle.
Facebook's working. No freaking problem. Here's him taking out Annabelle, I guess maybe a day or two before he died. I'm not sure exactly.
Oh, so it wasn't even at the site.
It's all right.
But like, does he look like that big of a fat guy? He's not that of a fat. No.
That's a glove that you wear?
It's not at the. Well, okay. So he wasn't feeling well, and he was like, and he was told to go back to the hotel or wherever he was, and then when he was scheduled to be there, and he didn't show up, that's when people went back to his hotel and found him dead. So he didn't die right when he picked up Annabelle and collapsed. Like, you know, there were some things that happened after that. There wasn't a tour going on. He went back because he wasn't feeling well. And then when one was supposed to happen, he's supposed to be the guide. That's when they found him dead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fucking typical bullshit article. And everybody's running crazy with it. Oh, Annabelle killed him. So.
All right, X is working now. That's good. So, sticking in theme with that.
Yeah.
Candace Cameron.
You ever fuck a ghost?
Yeah, fuck a ghost.
Go fuck a ghost.
Why do you keep telling me to fuck a ghost, man?
The portal.
If he was like fucking the doll, if he was like fucking the doll and then he died, like then I would maybe
that would make a little more
like
sense.
then I would be like, but not it. But like then again, if he had been fucking the doll for like 3-4 years, like he's been handling this for a long time, then I wouldn't believe it. I'd be like, he's been fucking that doll for years.
Some good ghost-o-see. Yeah, go ahead. Play the clip. Sorry about that.
No, not at all. Because I'm trying to get it. There's a whole shit going on.
This fucking chick's wacko.
Speaking of ghost shit, there are people who don't play horror movies at all in their house. Candace Cameron being one of them. By the way, I never knew she was the sister to Kirk Cameron. Never even occurred to me that they were related. Never even fucking thought of that. I was a holy shit.
Tunes.
Yeah, both fucking Looney Tunes. This further.
You guys know Candace?
Candace dick fit in your mouth.
Yeah.
Candace dick fit in your mouth. Oh, hey,
Who's the other one? You know Otis?
You know Otis?
Who's Otis?
Otis dick feels so good in your mouth. Oh,
fucking Otis. Damn you, Otis and Candace.
That's Willis, buddy.
How about Willis?
Will his dick fit in your mouth?
Who's Willis? Oh, son of a bitch. I fell for it again. God damn it. You're
and Willis is Dee's cousin.
Who's Dee's?
Oh, yeah.
Dee's nuts.
Sonny, I'm just walking into a left and right here. God
Jen,
damn
no way. Jen saying that she watches her Hallmark Christmas movies. Get the fuck out of here. That
Blah,
shit's
blah,
trash.
blah.
What do you mean?
Trash.
She watches Candace Cameron's Hallmark Christmas movies?
Yes.
And she means like she watches them like the same one like over and over again. Like she's seen one of them like 84,000 times.
They're all the same. Every fucking plot. It's the worst shit ever.
Here, ready?
And they're all shot in Dahlonega, Georgia.
This is how the entire movie goes. It starts off with
Boring.
And then it ends with
boring.
That's it. That's how a Candace Cameron Christmas movie goes. Like
pop a titty
it's
out or
probably
something.
if it's Candace Cameron, I'm sure she only signs on to like it's got to be Jesus heavy, right?
Right.
And I'm not talking obese Jesus. I'm just saying it's like the topic of Jesus is quite heavy around the Christmas themes.
Yo, speaking of ghosts, it looks like a ghost dick is in her mouth right now. You see that?
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
That's the SM7 penis right there.
I shouldn't say that. I'm going straight to hell.
No, you're not. Does it even exist?
Listen, I'm in the film industry. I understand how it all works. However, there's still something that can be incredibly demonic while they've made it. And I feel like it's
the fucking for sure yes men.
Well, they're trying to fuck, man.
I know but they just gave me more douche. They gave me more douche chills than like ghost chills. Like no for sure
It's a cute
like
chick, so they're trying to be agreeable.
Yeah, agreeable white yes men.
thing that can be incredibly demonic while they've made it. And I feel like it's a portal that gets opened up and let in. And that just reminded me, like you posted something a while back about liquid death.
Yeah.
And you're like, so do you
I like this guy's input. I wish I could have a podcast where that's my input. Yeah.
And what is liquid death? Like
It's water. It's
beer?
water. It's water in a can. That's all liquid death
Water
is.
in a can is liquid
With
death.
a skull on the can
Hey.
to make it look badass when you're drinking water. That's all it is.
You know, to make people think being hydrated is cool. God forbid they kind of trick people to
Give 'em
drink more
heebie-jeebies
water.
like her.
Yeah. Look how badass I am. I'm drinking water. You're the devil. You're the devil. Only the devil wants you to be more healthy in demonic ways. You're the devil.
Foosball is the devil.
you want to buy a product that is literally being cursed as it's going out into distribution?
Oh, she's a lot of fun at a party, I'm sure.
Cursed. Yeah, so are they, though. So are they. So are these fucking assholes. Because they probably go with her to that party and they just like, they do that thing behind her. Like, they're her hype men. Like, she says cursed and then they go cursed.
They're kind of doing the Joe Rogan where he has like crazy people on and he kind of leads them down the path just to hear all the crazy.
Okay, Joe Rogan doesn't go,
No, I know, but I mean, just
that's not the Joe Rogan. It's a
wherever
horrible
they want to go.
experience. No, like this is just like this is bad. These guys don't know yes and they don't push back. This is just bad co-hosts all around. It has nothing to do with any other podcast. It's just like there are two guys who like Duke pointed out, they just want the puss.
Ain't
That's
gonna
it.
get it.
They're like,
Ain't gonna get it.
Yeah.
Premarital. I mean, she's married too, so.
I'm married to my brother. You can't get this. Me and Kirk, we're like this. Okay, we got babies with Jesus. Sorry, Charlie. Jesus, is your friend a Jesus lover? I didn't mean to make fun.
Yes.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I love Jesus.
And we say fuck Jesus because I believe that shit.
Can we get a big Jesus chant going for our friend? Jesus, Jesus,
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Cameron's fucking
It's okay.
crazy.
We like Jesus. We're all fans of Jesus here. Don't worry about that. Okay. Our apologies there. Our apologies there.
Kirk Cameron's always been one of them like nuts. You know, he's always been one of those like religious.
I call him Derp Cameron.
Yeah. Well, both of them. They're
just made that up right
absolutely
now.
crazy.
I don't know. I didn't throw it out
Good job,
there.
man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for your service.
You're welcome, sir. Glad we could do something.
So we should hit the hay. No, not the hay, but we should hit the hashtags that we got. So it's not false advertising like sometimes we do that.
Well, what are that? Oh yeah, okay.
Hit the hash browns.
So as far as
Hit that hash
hashtags left, we got the Epstein.
It's
Epstein.
weed. It's not meth.
Yeah. It's hash. It's heroin tags. Coke
weed
tags.
pipe.
Got to hit those Coke tags. You know what I'm talking about?
Stole the cock train.
Gotta hit those weed tags. Got to hit those skin tags. Hashtag skin tag. You know what I'm talking about?
Hit that with that fucking burning tool. Hell yeah.
Hey, can we do a little palate cleanse real quick, and then we'll get into like some of the serious shit we have.
Yeah.
You want to get into the Epstein thing?
That's a palate cleanser. That's a boner killer, right?
No. The palate cleanser is before the boner killer.
Okay, thank you.
So that's what I'm saying. The Epstein, the food shit. What else is in the hashtags? I forget.
Oh man, health.
No idea.
Oh yeah, exhibit old
Can
English.
we do like a funny video to break it up? Because
I got a
the mood
palate
is, like,
cleanser.
here.
We got a new. Listen, check this out. Check this out. All right. You know we got people of the talk. We still got to do that. People of the talk.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do. It's our thing. We have a thing.
Okay, it's our thing. It's our thing. We got to do it.
People of the
Say it
talk.
with me.
We got pranks. We got guess what happens next. We got real or fake, and we have a new one. Okay.
Yeah.
This new one is
Drum roll.
called Is It Gay?
It is.
Is it gay? Nah, just bros being bros, chest bumping vibes.
It's not just bros being bros, bro. It's not gay. It ain't gay.
Bros being bros.
Bring it down a little bit. It ain't gay. Just bros being bros. So you tell me.
It's not gay if you play the song.
It's not gay if it's a three-way. You tell me right now. Is this?
Hey-o.
Is
I got
this gay?
news for you.
You're gay. You're gay. Why are you gay? You are gay. Let's see where this is. Okay, here we go. This guy.
Is it gay? Nah, just bros being bros, chest bumping vibes. Everybody knows. Is it gay? Or is it supreme trust? Real ones don't flinch. We just adjust. Is it gay? Nah, just bros being bros, chest bumping vibes. Everybody knows. Is it gay? Or is it supreme trust? Real ones don't flinch. We just adjust.
Okay. Is it gay? All right. This guy's this video deals with the Thailand ladyboys. Is that
Can you scroll down so we can see the gay? There
I have
we go.
to. Yeah.
We need to see the gay.
Relax. All right, dude. Calm your pants down, okay?
I gotta get my.
You
dick
can
out
have a
and
lot
ready.
of enjoyment on your own time here. We go at our own pace here, okay? There's no edging here.
Pants are coming off.
All right, here we go. Let's watch this.
Is it gay?
We're gonna find out. Is it gay? Okay, you
He
tell.
loves to play this song.
Love the drops. Love the drops.
He says he's straight, but you have a penis.
Shinny is not a man to me. It's a penis of a woman.
This is
Ladyboy Thailand.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
I believe. Yeah.
Rewind.
It's the penis of a woman.
Yes.
I mean,
I got news for you. You're gay.
You're gay. I just would be like, huh?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Let's go back.
He
says he's straight, but you have a penis.
Shinny is not a man to me. It's a penis of a woman.
This is...
Lady Boy Thailand, welcome to Bangkok.
Do you think you're gay?
No, I don't think I'm gay. I mean,
What do you think so far?
What
do
folks,
you think?
What do we think in the chat? Is it gay?
Is it
gay? If you picture it as a woman, the answer is no, it's not gay, as long as the dick is tucked and you fuck the asshole.
God damn it.
It's a lady penis.
and I know I'm not gay. I'm not attracted to man or masculinity.
So you're only attracted to straight guys, and you're only attracted to women.
So,
you sure about that?
So the lady, excuse my French, the lady,
yes,
pardon your French, who was born a biological man, the biological man who's a lady, is only attracted to straight men. Okay.
It is.
You follow me?
It is.
You follow me? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, she gay. The guy, yeah, he is only extracted.
Strap on.
Yeah. Attracted to straight women. Okay.
You sure about that?
And even though but mind you, there's a caveat here. The straight women do have women-like penises.
Right. They're lady penises.
Lady penises.
Straight guys, and you're only attracted to women.
Yeah. If we're talking biologically, then yes, Shinny is a man.
I can see your point. You're basically like, I'm attracted to a beautiful woman. Because if she looked like a man, you would not be attracted to her.
Exactly.
So we've concluded that you would date a very feminine man.
No, that's not what we concluded.
Kinda.
I got news for you.
That means you're gay.
If there's a spectrum, I would argue you're somewhere on the gay end of things.
I don't know if it's gay. Like it's a man and a woman, right? I think many people are interested in the combination. It's like a new product of a woman.
For the record, if you were gay, who cares? New product. And if you were gay, who cares? If Shinny had a vagina, would that change any level of attraction you have to Shinny?
Yeah, like that would be the same. So I'm
the same.
Yeah, of course. More convenient for me.
Yeah. Hey, I'm with them though. Like, if there's a neo vag, I'm in.
Yeah, I mean, he literally said, yeah, if there was a vagina, it'd definitely be more convenient. That was his answer. It's like, listen, I'm not gay, but all I'm saying, if there was a vagina, it'd be more convenient. Okay, I'm just working with what I got here. Like, what does that mean,
this guy's
man?
making up his own fucking definitions today.
Yeah. Like,
he's making it work for himself, all right?
I almost want that as a shirt, right? You know, I'm not gay, but if there was a vagina, it'd be more convenient.
Yeah.
So there's no vagina then. No. There isn't. There's just a big old ladyboy penis. So, in your opinion, gay or not? What's the chat say? What's the chat say? Gay or yay? Yay or gay?
What do you guys think? Gay or not gay?
Because
again,
he's envisioning it he's envisioning her as a straight woman, and she sees him as a straight man.
She's a pretty
because he is a straight
looking one.
Man.
Pretty convincing looking.
That's where the
There's no
lines
huge
blur a
Adam's
little
apple.
bit. What do you think, Duke? What's your final answer?
Well, I'm gonna have to say that it's gay.
Gay.
Knowing that there's a penis there, definitely gay, but he's just hoping for the best because he's looking at. I mean, the real test should be pull the dick out and see how he really feels. You know.
What if he just completely avoids the dick? He's just pretending like it's not there. They just do backdoor stuff.
Well, as you
Is
know,
that
we
gay?
have a friend that actually had that whole alibi, and no, sorry, buddy.
Still
You're
gay.
doing mental gymnastics.
Okay.
You're gay.
Got you.
Okay.
Still gay. I got news for
Cranston.
you. You're gay.
News for you. That means you're gay.
Yeah.
That's what you go with. You go with gay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
you
going
know,
with gay. Josh.
this is why we ask the important questions. All right. Let me see.
Stiff Richard says big gay.
Stiff Richard's big gay. All right. Let me think about it. My answer is.
Do not come.
Didn't mean to hit that one. Okay. Hang on a second.
Don't come because you're definitely gay.
Let me think about it. Let me think about it.
I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men.
I got news for you.
You're gay.
That means you're gay.
I go gay. I go gay. I go gay.
Oh, that's
Whoa,
two
whoa!
gays.
Don't clip that
Cranston.
out. Don't clip that by itself.
Cranston, what do you think?
I got news for him. That means he's gay.
All right,
All
that's
right.
3 gays,
We
4
figured it
gays,
out.
and it's definitely a gay.
That one's gay. All right, one more gay. Gay. Yeah,
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, dude, we're pro gay here. We're just not gay. Gay. All right, one more. This is Chael Sonnen. All right.
Yes, this is fucking great.
He's recently seen.
Okay, I'll tell you at the end because I have an opinion.
No, go ahead. Well, does the opinion spoil?
No,
or
I don't want to spoil it. Yeah, go ahead.
All right. I'm
Just the words that he uses, the phrasing here is a little sus.
Okay, that's what you're saying. The phrase gets a little sus. Let's see if we can.
But he does it intentionally. If you know this guy, he's Mr.
Oh, he definitely does it intentionally. Is a gay
motherfucker.
All right, Chael, you tell us. Chat, you tell us. Is Chael's obsession here with a certain peen? Do we know what happened though? I guess there was a leak. Conor McGregor.
He explains it. You'll see.
But does he though? Because it was kind of convoluted. I just
Yeah.
want to put it out there. I guess that like Conor
wasn't
McGregor
confused
leaked a photo, and in the photo, Conor McGregor
Don't say
has.
it. Don't say it. He says it, so just let him say it.
I think I had to look it up.
No, just watch the whole clip.
You quit staring at Connor's dick. I can't stop. I sent Connor's dick to my partner Ryan, who opened it on his computer right as his wife was coming in the background. And then we have to explain what's happening here. But I can't stop looking. I've stared at this dick for the last 2 hours. He attached a weight to his mini-me. And you got a crooked penile function with a makeshift weight on it. It's a lot for me to accept. I can't quit staring at Connor's
A lot for him to accept.
So he was saying Conor has like there's a little adjustment going on.
Yes. Have you ever seen like Asians do this? Like there's like some weird freak show where they put weights on their dick and it's like, oh, look at me. I can lift 50 pounds with my fucking dick.
But it doesn't sound like what Conor was doing though.
No, but it's similar. It's the same idea. But I guess he's trying to fix a crooked dick problem.
Was he, or was he just being Conor? Like that's what I didn't understand. Like, was he just like doing dick lifts and like he just has a crooked dick, or was he trying to correct the crook
from the
dick lifts?
Who knows?
Yeah,
who knows?
Listen, man.
Either way,
you don't attach a 50-pound dumbbell to your shaft there and try to like. That does nothing.
Nothing good for you for sure. I mean, maybe you'll get a little length, but
but don't you lose girth?
I don't know, man. Try it. That's our assignment this week.
Think about you want what for us to stretch our dicks out?
We'll start with like
it's a
2
horrible
pounds.
assignment. I don't want to do this. what if something bad happens? It's gonna start dangling 25-pound weights.
Phrasing. I can't stop looking at the dick.
My partner.
Me and my partner, and then his wife was coming, and then I don't know. He says like 5 or 6
Do not come.
little moments that are great.
You're saying in hindsight, huh?
Heyo.
In hindsight.
Can't stop. I sent Connor's dick to my partner Ryan, who opened it on his computer right as his wife was coming in the background. And then we have to explain what's happening here. But I can't stop looking. I've stared at this dick for the last 2 hours. He attached a weight to his mini-me. And you got a crooked penile function with a makeshift weight on it. It's a lot for me to accept. I can't quit staring at Connor's dick.
Like I don't even think
he ends it with the best one too. It's a lot for me to accept.
I don't even think he's required to accept it. You know, the cool thing about it is you let it go. You don't even got to accept it. You don't even got to deny it. You just be like, I'm gonna pretend I didn't even see that. There's no even point. Like,
well, gentlemen, I have to say,
what do you think? Do you think that this could be possibly
not gay? Okay, because now I want to see the video in a non-sexual way. It's making me want to see a dick weight, which I've seen videos like that before. And it's genuinely intriguing. Especially a weird, crooked, weird dick. Now I got to see it.
That's where I'm like, this is gay. That's where I got the, I'm like, you know what? It is.
Is it?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
you're saying
Because
tell Chael Sonnen to his face that he's gay.
I'm fine. I'm all right. I'll stay back here. But I'll
it
tell
gay or is
you.
it-
I'll tell you to your Zoom face that it's totally gay.
Okay.
Especially,
call me a homo.
especially
Slap
because
my ass and call me homo.
Especially because he has to get into the shape of said penile thing going on.
It's only because it's a weird,
He
abnormal.
studied. How would you know? Was it what?
Because he told me.
Oh yeah. I don't know. Seems like you got a little more information. Want to tell us about it?
I'm gonna check it out after this podcast.
Interesting.
For sure.
That kind of sounds like then you yourself might be gay.
For science.
It's not
for
science. I'll tell you what. Open a science book.
If they
Science
have
has already
curved
gotten a lot of it. Science has already figured out like 99% of it. You don't got to, guess what? You're not a scientist. You don't got to go dick exploring for all the other scientists out there.
He's a Facebook certified dick explorer.
Yeah.
Yes.
No. That's my job. I explore the penile shafts of the American man. Okay, so don't you
See,
deny
if
me
it's
that
a normal one, I don't want to see that. I want to see a weird freak show, a weird, fucked up, disgusting monstrosity. That's what I want to see. I want to see a bent dick with fucking.
You want to see like the Ripley's Believe It or Not of dicks?
Yes.
Jesus. That's. I mean, I don't know if that's gay. That's like what's like the pain thing associated with sex? Like what's that one? Like you're a masochist.
Yeah, right.
I want to see twisted dicks.
I've seen it though. I've seen the Asian guys with the weights. They do like 50 pounds, man. It's fucking crazy.
There is, listen, and don't, listen, I'm going to repeat this. Don't ask me how I know, okay? Don't ask me how I know, all right? But there is something out there called jelking. You know what jelking is? Duke wouldn't know this because he, in fact, has retained 100% of his foreskin. But there is a maneuver. What's up, foreskin brother? By the way, did you see? This was actually an unintentional segue. We won't get into it.
How would you know that?
Fortnite, they were releasing skins for the Fantastic Four, and they said, Fantastic Four skins coming to Fortnite. Really? And if you don't believe me, right quick.
Oh no, I did see that.
Let me throw this up there. While I'm talking about.
That reminds me, there was
jelking.
There was a very pro foreskin porn that I watched back in the day that really made me come out of my shell, if you will.
Sex with men.
And it was called
news for you. Means you're gay.
It was called the Fantastic Foreskin.
I'll tell you to your Zoom face that let me follow this up real quick with that. Jelking is a real thing, and it almost involves people hanging weights off their dick. But it is for the specific purpose to regrow your foreskin.
Oh, I've heard about this, right?
It's real. Okay. People are like, I'm just going to stretch this shit.
I've seen people cry about it. Like, I never had the option. My parents made the decision for me.
It is kind of fucked up.
I'm going to regrow
It is kind of male mutilation.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but it is, though. You know,
it
is kind of male mutilation. Like there is no scientific it's kind of a religious thing at this point. And back in the day, there was a little bit of a scientific reason because of hygiene and kind of hard to clean, kept clean. But right now, if you can't clean, like Duke, you're fine, right? You're good.
I'm a peel back.
It's clean.
It's all good.
No, I'm saying, but it's clean, right? You have no issues.
Peel back, so I'm good.
Yeah, right. So why are we still going?
I don't know.
Crazy.
The Jews like to eat the foreskin.
Listen, I'm not Jewish, and mine's gone.
No,
you know.
Watch out for those rabbis, man.
So fuck, man. My guy's got nowhere to hide. You know, just kind of poking out there, hitting the zipper all willy nilly like. He's got nothing to, help him protect his helmet. You know. Damn.
You guys don't have the benefit of all those extra nerve endings, so score 1 to Duke, baby.
You stupid fucking cunt.
This is true, but this is why you're called the second man.
Yeah, that's probably why.
All those nerve endings. Oh shit, that was great. Thank you.
Do not come.
Yep. Already did. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's a thing. You got to work with it.
All those nerve endings.
Do not come.
Already did. You keep saying that, but I told you I already did.
So that's a thing, the weights on the dick. But did you see what's that other thing?
Speaking about weights on the dick.
Oh. God damn it. It's not gooning. It's sounding. Have you heard of sounding? Do you know what that is?
I feel like it starts off with
disgusting.
this.
Yeah, kinda. Sounding is when you put something in your urethra for either sexual pleasure or like that weird fine line of pain and sexual pleasure. So that we had a story here recently of somebody putting a USB cable in their fucking urethra and it getting so far down there that it got stuck inside I don't know what's past your urethra.
This is where boomers would get. You tell them it's a USB-C cord. They'd be like,
yeah.
You know, they bring you USB-A. They bring you like the old school trapezoid USB-C. Like, which one do you need to shove up your urethra? I need the one that's the equal parts round.
We're not like a psycho that would ever try to explore that because that's like the worst pain ever.
Speak for yourself.
Oh yeah, you like to do this shit? You try it. I'm gonna take this pen cap. Just try to put a little bit of that in there. Your
buddy,
urethra.
Listen, if you want to see this, you can pay for it. OnlyFans.com/the bro dude guy.
It's like, yeah, you're not gonna do it for free.
Yeah, I'm not doing it for free, dude.
Yeah.
I've already done this exact bit on my OnlyFans.
$99.95 per minute.
Can you imagine taking
the bro dude guy 1010
fucking cable like this and sticking
because I've
this
done
through
it.
your dick hole? Yeah, all right.
Yeah, it's have you ever gotten
disgusting.
What's the thing that they do? A catheter. You ever gotten a catheter?
No, but this is the same concept, but probably thicker. It's God.
It's the same concept, but
You've
worse.
gotten a catheter?
No, not at all. That would, but it's the same concept, but worse because they're not anesthetized. Did I say that right?
Yeah, right.
Anesthetized.
You're not
under
numbed up.
anesthesia, right? You're not knocked out, and it's like it's not sterile. I just charged my phone with it, and I'm gonna shove it up my dick hole. I gotta charge my prostate.
There's like a female equivalent to that. Probably not, but it is the worst pain. So like the opposite of what a kidney stone is doing, just going in and just shredding. Like,
listen, it's 2025. I would just use the wireless chargers nowadays.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
So this fucking idiot was trying to do it, and it got stuck in there, and they had to surgically go in and pull it all the way through his entire shaft. And oh god!
And you know what they did too is the nurse pulled it extra slow to make him. Like, you want to fuck around and
you want to do this again, you fucking idiot?
It hit every
sure?
fucking
about that?
ribbed. Yeah. And she was like,
Okay, faggot, what's next?
he's like, check my asshole. You'd never believe it.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm
Well,
sure.
we got things to do this weekend. I mean, we got things to try out.
Speaking of assholes, depending on what fast food restaurant you eat at, your asshole will be hating you. And now apparently there is a list. There is a list of the top 10 unhealthiest fast foods. Unless you want to get to Epstein.
Yeah, let's do the fast food really quick because before we bring it down.
Damn.
And again, I didn't know the scope of this goddamn article, so it kind of shocked me. I did not expect Wendy's to be the unhealthiest.
Well, okay. Here's what we're gonna do.
Or is it?
Yes.
Or is it?
Yeah. Well, okay. It's okay.
Is it?
You can maybe give away number one. That's fine. That's fine. Let me pull.
That's what got me to click the fucking article.
I hear you. I hear you.
Because, you know, they claim we never freeze our meat. Our meat is fresh and it's thin little patties and whatever.
They say that? They say they never beat their
Yeah,
meat?
they claim that they're the only.
We never
They're the only
beat
ones who
our
never
meat.
beat their meat?
Yeah.
That's what they said.
All right. So,
sir, this is a
fresh
Wendy's.
ingredients.
I kind of
nothing
wanted to do
frozen.
it like this to where we kind of guessed what we thought.
Well, now you just exposed the Epstein list.
Well, not really.
Good job.
I actually got him out of order. You exposed it by saying Wendy's was number one. But we got Taco Bell.
Oh, they're out of order. Okay.
Yes, I I made them out of order.
I
Yes,
see that with
I'm trying
Microsoft Word.
Yes. No, I did it with Photoshop, but opening Photoshop on this computer while we're streaming will just completely shut it down.
Or maybe it was a trick. Maybe Wendy's isn't number one.
So what do you guys think? I gave away number 1, Wendy's, and again, Jen agrees with me. There's no fucking way that's number 1, but you have to think about.
Because they said that Wendy's has some burger that has like all this cheese and bacon.
They're considering
shit
the
on
entire
it, and
menu.
they said it's like the number 4 worst food in the world or some shit.
It's probably the double baconator, which has
Yeah,
tons
it's
of
something like
bacon,
that.
2 huge patties. Yeah, I'm thinking just in general, but yeah. So Wendy's. Let's see. Are we gonna guess what?
So
number 10.
So let me just
upward.
list all what you got. You got Taco Bell, Dairy Queen, McDonald's, Smashburger, Wendy's, Sonic, KFC, Quiznos, Little Caesars, and Chick-fil-A. So you want to say number 1 be Wendy's as the worst?
Again, don't fall for it like I did, guys, because you have to think of the most disgusting thing on their menu. It's not about just, in general. You got to think of what's the most unhealthy thing on the menu.
Okay, well,
So-
we already spoiled Wendy's, so we'll do
Yeah.
we'll do 2 through
So we're
10.
going with number 2?
Yeah, we'll go 2 through 10. And let's use a little deductive reasoning, right? Wendy, I don't know why you guys went to Wendy's, but I would like to go. I would go Dairy Queen. I would go Dairy Queen.
Really?
I would go Dairy Queen.
Woo-hoo, Dairy Queen.
Yeah, because mainly ice cream, right? And then if you do get the fast food
Is ice
part,
cream
I
that
guess. Yeah, come on, it's got a lot of calories. What we're gonna find out here is a lot of these things share the exact same reasoning behind it. So the top 10 list really doesn't make much sense, but just for shits and giggles while we do
Yeah,
this.
it's a bullshit list. Because if it was for real, Checkers would be on there. You know what I mean? And it's not.
But that's just how much
anyways.
Checkers sucks.
No, I'm just talking about unhealthy, greasy, makes you feel
Honestly,
like
I would
shit
go.
after you're done.
My number 1 would really be Little Caesars. Like, what the fuck healthiness could fucking pizza have? But so, can we make Little Caesars number 2 then at the very least? How do people feel about that? Can you just kind of keep an eye on the chat here? Just
Everybody seems to think that McDonald's is number 2.
I would think McDonald's would be 1 or 2.
There's a lot of people saying that, and they seem to think that Quiznos is going to be the last one, and that McDonald's is like number 2.
So is
we have Chick-fil-A on there as well, Stiffer.
in the way their list is number 1 the worst, 10 the least worst? Is that what the
this
vibe
would be
is?
the worst. Yeah, number 1 would be the worst.
Okay, so let's just do what they think. So
I would figure Sonic would be number
Sonic
2.
might be up there because they got a lot of nasty shit.
So what was the consensus on 2? Like,
Taco
how
Bell.
many McDonald's do we have for 2?
They're just okay. There's only 1 person for McDonald's, and there's only 1 person for Chick-fil-A and 1 person for Quiznos. So however you want to do
shit.
it. No, there's 2 McDonald's. Okay, so we got 2
Yeah, that's
McDonald's.
why I was saying that, because there's more
So
than
let's
one.
put McDonald's at number 3.
I would put this is where I'm confused by you guys. Like, I don't understand how you guys think the options that McDonald's has as compared to Little Caesars, who just offers
No,
pizza.
you're right.
Why would not Little Caesars be number 1? It's just fucking pizza. Can we do Little Caesars number 3? Like, how do we feel about that?
Little
Like,
Caesars has crazy bread and all that shit.
I know it's
let's
all
put Little
carbs.
Caesars number 3.
No protein. It's all fat and carbs.
I
It's all
thought-
the worst
I
2
thought it
things
was-
to have.
I think it's further down though.
Okay, how about KFC?
I want to say Sonic or Taco Bell will be like number 2.
All I'm asking though is, don't you guys see how Little Caesars is not a complete? It's not complete
No,
on
it's
your
not-
nutrition.
It's not
if
that.
it's just carbs
that I
and
think some of these other places have like some kind of, like double, triple fucking burger. with
Right,
a
you gotta
bunch
think
shit
of the
on it
worst thing
that's,
on the-
yeah, but you have to
and
understand
then-
that protein inherently is not bad. Red meat is inherently not bad for you. A lot of the times, what's bad for you is a carb and a fat combination without the protein. Protein and carbs, good. Protein and fat, good. But when you have just carbs and fat, like pizza, and I don't know, Little Caesars doesn't offer subs, do they? Like, they're not like Domino's. Domino's at
No.
least offers a sandwich, I think.
Right.
And Little Caesars is hot and ready. They're like these $5 fucking pizzas that they're pre-made for you. You go pick up.
We're all not going to agree on this. So
No, I know. I'm
you're throwing in all
Little
this
Caesars.
cheese. You're throwing in like
we're having a half a
5 pounds
debate
of
here
red
too.
meat and 5 pounds of bacon, 5 pounds of cheese. Like, I don't know, man. I don't buy it. I just feel like that's worse. And even like Taco Bell, they probably have some kind of like they probably have like the fucking who knows what burrito that has
Their
all
meat.
like dog and cat in there and fucking
Horse meat.
But
they got like a Muppet
at the very
burrito and
least,
shit.
the quality of protein isn't necessarily.
Well, I get it. Like
whether-
protein is good, but it's the
No,
verdict has
it's
been
not
in on,
just
like, if
no,
you eat a
Cranston.
whole bunch
Cranston,
of,
it's
like,
not just
hamburger.
It's not just
like,
protein. I'm not saying it's protein. I'm saying it's the ratios. It's the ratios. It's not just all protein. It's your ratios, like your protein to carb to fat ratio.
All right.
I'm
going to get a drink.
That's my
you guys
argument.
figure it out. We're not going to agree. We're never
not
going to
watching
finish
the
this
chat.
segment if we don't make a top 10. So just make something.
You can't make something and not have a debate. Duke just loves like not including anybody and just saying this is our top 10. Nobody can have an opinion and make your top 10. Like he can never make a thing of it. It always just has to be like kind of boring. I don't know. But what do you want to make number 3 then, since Duke wants to rush through it?
I want to say that, like, to me, number 2 is probably like Sonic, and
We already have number 2.
Taco Bell.
We already have number 2. The audience voted on McDonald's for number 2, so we're on number 3.
I mean, for me, it's Sonic or Taco Bell, probably.
And are you paying attention to the chat? I haven't opened it up. Does anybody else?
I mean, I was, but I only saw McDonald's and something else.
I'll open it up since I guess Duke is not. Let's see. What
Everybody, every single person's going to be wrong, by the way. There's no way.
No one's
This is,
going to
like,
be wrong.
worse
We're
than
trying to
the
find a
lottery.
consensus, man. Goddamn. Relax, bro. Relax. We're
It's
trying to find a
like the
consensus.
thing with like these big bacon burgers with all this shit. It's like it's the cholesterol and the saturated fat and all of that stuff, which it's still in pizza, but I just tend to think that the bacon is what really like throws it off.
Saturated fat is not inherently
Because
bad for you either.
Like,
It's one of them
it's like
bullshit
the Wendy's thing. Like, there's a reason why that Wendy's burger is the number 4 worst food in the world. And
And what's the reason?
And
What's
that
the
Little
reason?
Caesar's pizza is not the number 4 worst food in the world.
Well, a lot of the reason comes from the amount of calories and the amount of sodium it has in there. And I'm saying if you only got your food from Little Caesars, you get no protein. If you at least ate one Wendy's hamburger a day and did not eat anything, you kind of got all your bases covered.
A hamburger, though. Wendy's hamburger, that's fine. But when you're eating like
I'm talking about the Baconator. I'm talking about the thing that that has the bacon, the hamburger, the
12
carbs.
patties, like six packs of bacon and 5 pounds of cheese, and
That's what we
a
are talking
donut
about,
on there, and a fucking like.
All right, we got to get to number 4 then. We have 3 for Sonic. Number 4, what we think number 4 would be? We already got Wendy's, McDonald's, Sonic.
What do we got left?
KFC.
I would say Taco
I just think
Bell.
of greasy ass chicken KFC. Because of the way it makes me feel and the reason that I don't fucking eat it ever. No?
KFC? All right, KFC.
I'm going to say Taco Bell.
KFC and Taco Bell, they're probably like the same thing.
They're the same company.
We'll say they're literally they're the ones who do the combo fast food restaurants. So fuck it.
Right.
There you go. KFC, Taco Bell. 6.
Number 6. What do we got left?
7, 8, 9, and
I would say Quiznos is like somewhere in the middle.
Surprised Subway's not on there, but this list is bullshit.
Yeah, like why do they pick Quiznos to fuck with, man? There's only like 2 Quiznos left anyway.
I gotta say, Chick-fil-A or Quiznos has to be next.
Yeah, I can see that.
How about we do Chick-fil-A, we do Quiznos. What else we got? We got Little Caesars.
Sonic?
I would say Quiznos.
We already got Quiznos. We got 8, 9, and 10. We got Little Caesars left. We got Smash Burger.
Oh, I'm
Dairy
on
Queen.
a delay because I'm looking at the big screen.
We got Little Caesars, Smash Burgers, or Dairy Queen left.
Little Caesars.
As 8?
Yeah.
Little C. All right, Smash Burger, or Dairy Queen. Let's go. See, I would put Dairy Queen more close to the top, so I'm just gonna go Dairy Queen right here. I don't even know a Smash Burger. Do you know Smash Burger?
They got burgers,
right? Exactly. Smash.
I've never heard of it really.
So that's our list.
So now the reveal is gonna
Wendy's
blow
number
everybody's
1,
mind.
McDonald's number 2, Sonic number 3, KFC 4, Taco Bell 5, Chick-fil-A 6, Quiznos number 7, Little
If we get
Caesars
this
number 8,
right, that would be
Dairy
amazing.
Queen number 9, and Smash Burger number 10. Let's see what Facebook, the Facebook reporters have to say about our top 10. Coming in at number 1, as we already know, Wendy's. That's right, Wendy's coming at number 1. Coming in at number 2, what do we have for number 2? Let me fix this a little bit so we can actually see him. I think we can make it work on both sides.
This drummer's getting tired. Sonic number 2.
We had Sonic as number 2. No, they had Sonic as number 2. We had McDonald's as number 2. They have McDonald's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
See, this fucking makes no sense. It's bullshit.
By the way, they have no number 6 on your list, Duke, and they have 2
Yeah.
number 8s. Yeah.
That's why I said this whole thing is stupid.
But you can just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's not as bad as that best movie list though.
Oh
man.
God, yeah.
I wouldn't
It's
be
another one of
surprised if
those.
it's the same fucking company.
It probably is. Click my shit.
Probably the same guy.
Haha, you idiot! You clicked my shit.
Number 3, we had Sonic. They had actually Sonic for number 2, so we weren't that far off.
Oh.
Number 4, where
Coming in at
number 4, we had
4.
KFC. Number 4, they had Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen.
To be fair, our Taco Bell, Dairy Queen, KFC, Sonic are all pretty much interchangeable. We were pretty close on those.
Yeah, I mean it's true.
Where
Coming in at number 5, the cat from Kentucky.
Look at that. We actually got
Hey, we got Quiznos right.
We got Quiznos right. Not only did we get Quiznos 7 on here, but Quiznos 7 on the
If you
top 10.
consider that there's no 6, then yeah, we got it.
Yeah, technically it's 6, but no, it's 7. Little Caesars was
Ashley,
actually
did you make
number
this
9. So
something off about this.
We were actually close with that. So this is actually right. Little Caesars is the
pretty close.
least unhealthy. Smash Burger number 8, I guess. So not bad. But how about
Why
this?
is there no Burger King? Why is there no Checkers?
Yeah, it's a weird list.
It makes no fucking sense. It's bullshit.
I asked ChatGPT. I said, can you give me the top 7 unhealthiest fast foods and why?
Stupid fucking.
And they gave me these. They said, ChatGPT said, Five Guys, KFC, Sonic, Shake Shack, Wendy's, Taco Bell, Carl's, Hardee's. And
all right,
a lot of what is reoccurring is what we're talking about. Is essentially highly palatable foods that are very high in calories that include a high fat content, a high carb content, and then a moderate protein content. So essentially massive proteins, high calorie burgers loaded with bacon and cheese, which is high fat, plus large fries fried with peanut oil, a lot more fat and carbs. This typical meal from Five Guys can easily top 2,000 calories and tons of saturated fat.
Them seed oils are real bad too. They
Really? The
put a lot
peanut
of that
oil's
stuff in
bad?
the
Seed oils
and stuff,
aren't
man.
that bad though. That's like
I feel like
a lot of the
Chick-fil-A
seed
is
oils
a
are
little
bad. Like it's environment shit. Like depending on like rapeseed oil. Yeah,
Look
man,
up
that's not true.
soybean oil, man.
Let me
Stuff like soybean
yeah, but
oil is
what
not
you're
good.
doing
Like,
is
the stuff they
like
use at,
that's.
like,
But what you're
Chipotle
doing is
like
like
rice bran
anecdotal
oil.
though. Yeah,
Like,
maybe
the rice
soy.
bran is,
Oh, right.
The rice bran is a little better, but like the seed oil, like the what's it like the canola and the the soybean that like, it's really bad. It causes some kind of, I don't know, some stomach fucking.
You really got to look that up because a lot of that is not true, man. Unfortunately, so a lot of it comes from environmental things like palm oil and palm seed oil. A lot of the seed oils aren't necessarily that bad. What a lot of it is bad is what you're mixing some of these foods with. You know,
we can agree to disagree, but
yeah, for sure. And
there's
you're
plenty
incorrect
of
on
stuff
that.
that says that they're bad, man. And I've seen it firsthand because when we were giving my mom a lot of food that had the soybean oil, she was having all kinds of stomach problems.
Well, anecdotal doesn't necessarily apply. Anecdotal doesn't necessarily apply to the population, though. Like maybe she has an ailment where you know.
But I looked it up and I found all kinds of bad stuff about seed oil, specifically like soybean and some of these. So yeah, it's like the jury's out on that, but
it's really not that out. It definitely is kind of it's out as far as it's 50-50, but you really can't say, as well as I can't say they're completely good for you, you can't say they're completely bad for you because they are high in omega-6, which are pretty essentially to the body.
It depends.
A lot of human studies don't. A lot of the human studies. Hang on. I was okay. No, you go. You go.
Not good.
Omega-3 is the most important, but a lot of people are omega-6 deficient. Human studies don't show a clear harm with a lot of seed oils yet, and a lot of like I was saying, a lot of the anti-seed oil stuff comes from like agriculture type stuff as opposed to actually health stuff.
I see plenty of doctors saying that stuff is not good, man.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Canola, soybean, sunflower, corn,
rapeseed oil.
A lot of it. Like I know
rapeseed oil, grapeseed oil.
Is like to some point. At some point, the omega-6s are good,
and
but
there's a lot of controversy over canola oil, which unfortunately you are incorrect on. I'll show you some of these things. We don't necessarily got to talk about it on here, but I'd love to see offline your opinion on some of the things that I'm going to send you. I would love to see some of your opinions because there are, you know, like what you're kind of saying is I understand that maybe they didn't work for your mom, but a lot of that stuff is anecdotal. And I was on the fear train for.
It's just that I found a lot of medical stuff on it and a lot of doctors and a lot of people saying it's bad. And I've seen it firsthand.
I know, but there's a big consensus on whether carbs are the enemy. Is fat the enemy? So you're
quoting Fat Bastard now? Is that your source? Carbs.
You're talking to me. You're talking to Cranston. You don't want to mess with Cranston, do you?
I don't want to mess with either one of you because I don't know shit about this. We just looked at the stupidest fucking list ever and we're arguing over it.
We're not arguing. We're discussing.
No, I know. It's just boring though. Like, I read this, and then you read this. So we'll talk about. I mean,
there's just a whole thing like
next time.
Like processed things are bad for you, where it's not necessarily the case. Like Greek yogurt is a processed food. It's highly good for you. I know, but it's a processed food where like it would fall into processed food. So not all processed foods are necessarily bad for you. There is I'm not denying the controversy over canola oil, but I lie on the side that. It's like the rapeseed plant. Like, what is canola oil? It's rapeseed.
It depends.
Rapeseed is really not bad for you.
The percentage of what that linoleic acid or whatever it is that's in it, because like I was saying, at like Chipotle, they use rice bran oil, which is a seed oil. But if you look at there's a chart and it doesn't have as much of that stuff in it, so it's really like it's not that bad. But the other ones, like the soybean, and some of them have a higher content of all of that, and that's when it starts getting.
I do think the biggest problem with canola oil is it appears it appears itself, not canola oil as the problem, but canola oil finds itself in a lot of highly processed foods. So like,
there's always going to be like two opinions on it, because if you're in the business of making seed oil, like even if they are good or bad, like say they're bad, if you're in that business, you're going to throw money around so that there's people who are saying that they are good and vice versa,
But there is a difference between saying it's bad for you and I have not said it's good for you, but there is a difference between saying it's bad for you. Hang on. There is a difference between saying it's bad for you and just saying it's kind of indifferent for you. It's not like this superfood that's going to magically cure you. But if you're using canola oil when you're cooking your chicken, if you're using, canola oil when you're cooking your fries one time, it's not bad for you. If you're a guy who goes out and you eat highly processed foods all the time, of course, all these things.
That's what I was going to say is it's more about like how much of it that you're taking, because some omega-6s are
and
good,
what you're taking
doing
it
like
with.
a whole bunch of it, you're doing it all the time and every day, then it's bad. If you're doing it a little bit, then you're good. It's not like just.
And it's also what you're taking it with.
I agree with you about that.
Yeah, it's also what you're taking it with, though. It's not just taking it, it's what you're consuming that with. And like I said, a lot of the times, unfortunately so, these seed oils, because they're cheaply produced, they get put into a lot of highly processed foods to where it makes it seem like there's a lot of more wrong with it than not. But it's nuance. That's,
and that's
I will give you that.
Supposedly that they're processed with like some kind of chemical, like hexane or something, whatever the hell it's called. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm sketchy about some of those, but there's different ones when you look on the chart. Like the one that they do at Chipotle, that rice bran oil. I never really seem to have too much of a problem with it, but I'm sure if you're doing like a ton of it, then it's not a good thing. So
exactly.
We agree more about it than we disagree.
100%. 100% we do. 100% we do. We
can all agree
we're just
that
being
list
picky.
was fucking horse shit.
There's a lot with food, because what they do is they strip it of nutrients. Like everything gets processed. They strip it of all the nutrients, and then when you eat it, it spikes your blood sugar, and you end up getting where it's like you're getting full, but you're not getting any nutrition. And then so you're eating all this stuff, and it's all calories and sugar and junk that.
But you're not even getting full.
You're not getting any nutrition other than protein from.
But you're not even getting full, though. You're not even getting full.
Sometimes, yeah. You will if it's like a burger with protein, because the protein will fill you up. But a lot of it, it doesn't. It just spikes your blood sugar and makes you keep craving it.
But that burger with protein has probably got ketchup, mayonnaise, it's got your highly processed white breads, which all turns to sugar. So after your insulin kicks in or whatever it does, and that goes away, you're like, okay, I'm a little hungry again. It doesn't keep you satiated. Like if I just gave you a piece of salmon and some broccoli alongside the salmon, you'll probably eat till you're full and done. But if I gave you 10 cheeseburgers, you might eat more than you normally would. You might eat past full, is what I'm saying. But if you got a nice, fresh grilled piece of salmon, grilled with olive oil, whatever you want to say, it's got a little seasoning, you got your nice bulky thing of broccoli right there, you're probably going to pick at it and be like, yeah, man, I'm good, I'm full. If I give you 10 cheeseburgers, you're probably going to overeat. It just because the way those
for sure.
Those it's just because those ways of food,
I'm talking like, and also like what you're saying, chips, soda, chips, candy bars, like all this shit. Like there's a lot of this food, and even like some of the pasta, and you mentioned the bread, because and rice, like white rice, they strip it of the bran that has all the nutrition in it, and then it just goes right to your blood sugar and spikes your blood sugar and all that. Yeah, for sure, man.
Which believe it or not, on the glycemic index, brown rice and white rice aren't really that far apart. That wheat germ doesn't really do that much in the way of slowing the digestive process down, but it does to some extent. But either way, if you're eating rice, whether it be brown or white, you're eating a nice like fresh grain. It's not like some bullshit highly processed food, So either way, you're on the right track, as opposed to going to Chipotle and eating their freaking oil Latin chicken that they then give you a nice deep fried fucking burrito with. You know what I mean? Like there are ways you can eat a lot healthier than that.
Yeah, Duke was doing it. Are you still doing it? You doing the health? You're still on the health?
And I stopped with the weed too. Like I did it one more time when I did it once, and I was like, oh, my heart rate. I don't know if I should do this again. Then I did it only once after that because I had a really bad like pain in my neck, and the fucking Advil wasn't working. Shit wasn't working. So I did it for pain management, but I haven't smoked since then. I've been exercising. I have like a walking pad, so I do like 30 minutes on that, and I'm dieting, and for the most part, I mean, once in a while I have something a little unhealthy, but almost every day I'm trying to stick to it. So
I'll try acupuncture.
I feel so
man.
much better, man. I feel a lot better.
I'll bet. Yeah, that's like. Yeah.
I was just being lazy. I was like,
about.
oh fuck, I have good metabolism. I'm just gonna take advantage of this my whole life and eat whatever the fuck I want until
catch
I
up to you
realize.
eventually.
Yeah, I mean, I'm 44, so it's time to fix that before it gets worse, before I have a heart attack or something.
Right.
So, how about you guys in the chat? Anybody dieting, exercising, or are you just being lazy fatties like I was? Yeah, well, thank you, Ashley. She's saying, way to go and keep on track. I'm trying. There's the occasional temptation. So it's okay to treat yourself once in a while, right? As long as it's not excessive.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's your thing? Your treat to yourself, Cranston? Chocolate, gummies, desserts, or something. I bought myself some key lime pie recently, so that's my little treat.
It depends. Like I've been doing a lot of Indian food lately, and the place that I got is really authentic. Like I mean, like I do a lot. I know Indian
That's pretty
food
good
real
for
good.
you, though. It's not like a treat.
Yeah, but not all of it is, and I've been slacking a little bit with it because this guy this place that I go to is just their stuff's been so good that they putting out all kinds of like wild things my point is you can get Indian food almost anywhere, but what this guy is putting out is not your average Indian food. It's like top notch. So when he's putting out stuff,
you're trying it.
Yeah, I'm getting stuff I normally wouldn't get just because this stuff is like really good. But usually I do it like really healthy. And then when I go on vacation for a couple of weeks, I'll go to Key West. If I go to Key West, I'll eat whatever the hell I want for the whole 2 weeks, and then
that's how I was for 4th of July. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna eat what I want for the next couple days, and that's all good.
Right.
Yeah. So, Josh, really quick before we transition to pedos.
Hey, wait,
do you have
careful.
a cheat meal that you
PDF
go to?
files. PDF files.
Yeah, PDF files. Do you have something that is your cheat, or I know you like chocolate chip cookies. Are you still on that?
Oh my God.
Is your dad still bringing that temptation around?
Right now, everything is my cheat meal.
Fuck, keep that shit out of the house. It's rough.
Everything is my cheat meal. Yeah.
It's rough.
What do you mean by cheat meal? What do you mean by cheat meal? Something you don't have a lot?
I bought myself key lime pie as a treat because I've been eating good, and that's my sweet that I want.
Okay.
Because prunes doesn't count. That's a sweet. That's my sweet now, and it's not enough. All right.
It is funny how you can recondition your body to know what sweet is. But if I was eating clean and I was eating good like I should be, one of my favorite cheat meals is not even a meal. It's like a cheat treat. You go to Publix. I don't know if you know what a pastry fan is or a yo-yo. Okay, a yo-yo is 2 chocolate chip cookies. Right?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That are sandwiched in between a nice fat thing of buttercream, and half the cookie is dipped in hardening chocolate.
You go all out.
Oh, yeah. I'll take that. I'll take 2, please.
But you work out constantly, and you're on, you eat well, so you're fine, right?
Eat well?
No?
Pass, pat a little bit. Your boy's getting back on it, and he will be under. He'll be. I'll be fighting weight soon enough,
man.
Oh, bro, yeah. You have no idea, especially when life gets in the way.
Now are fruit and things that are good for you that are sweet. So like I said, once a week I'll get like a small little thing of key lime pie or whatever. But I've been good, man. The munchies are not getting me anymore. So
one of the biggest things that helps me when I'm on like the weight loss thing is eating things that are low calorie that I can eat a lot of, where it feels like I'm cheating, right? And one of the best fruits for that, what do you think? One of the best fruits where you can eat a lot of very low. Yes. Like, better than strawberry, better than blueberry. Like, literally, the amount of watermelon to calorie you can eat is like, you'll be mind boggled by it. Like, holy shit, I can eat a lot of watermelon and really not put a dent in my caloric intake.
I'm a cheap bastard, so I get whatever's on sale in the fruit department of Publix. So this week it's cantaloupe and the, what do you call it? The honeydew.
Honeydew, yeah.
So that's what I've been
eating. The green
eating.
one. Yep.
And watermelon, prunes. I mean,
those are a lot more sugary than a watermelon. A lot less water in them, a lot less fiber in them than watermelon.
Yeah.
But
I'm not
saying
eating like a whole thing, just like here and there. If I want something sweet, that's my sweet.
But still, if you're stuck with it, yeah, exactly. I'm more saying like if you're
instead of
on
cookies or cake, you know?
I need like
it's a little better.
I'm more regimented. I don't know how you guys work, but I need something that's the same at the end of the night. Especially if I'm on something where I'm being very restrictive in my calories. Like, okay, I need my end of the night treat, whether it be my constant watermelon. My favorite thing is Yasso. I don't know if you know what a Yasso is. It's a box of Greek yogurt ice cream. Okay. And it's high in protein, but low in fat. It's got your natural sugar in it from like the chocolate shit. But
I should be doing some more yogurt for sure.
Dude, yogurt is awesome. Keeps you satiated. Like I said, high in protein, especially in our age, your muscles just start to waste away. And there's no better way to prevent that than eating protein. Obviously, working them out and stuff like that helps too, but a lot of that you can help off by making sure you're eating, 0.7 grams per pound of body weight. So if you're 200 pounds, you maybe eat 170 grams of protein.
And then that all goes out the fucking window when you eat one of those goddamn cookies with cream in it.
Yeah. Fuck it, right?
I mean, everything in.
Then you just say I'm bulking now. Now I'm on my bulk, bro.
Yeah. I'm cultivating.
Yeah, I'm cultivating. Well, you better stop cultivating and start harvesting.
No, but like when you walked away, I'm walking it's a walk pad. It's not a fucking treadmill. It goes up to 3.8 miles per hour.
Is that the TikTok one?
Yeah, and I do like 30 minutes every day and eating better, feel a lot better. So that's what I'm doing. Trying not to eat the bad shit.
Does it have an incline on it or no?
No, it doesn't. I could.
So why just not go walk outside?
Because it's fucking 700 degrees outside.
That's better. You're gonna sweat out some of the fucking
no, but there's no
water
TV.
Weight. I know, yeah. It's not comfortable.
I'm not
what do you
eating
mean?
that much. My portions are very low, so
hey, man,
I'm happy with what I'm doing.
Don't mind my ball
I ride
busting.
the bike up and down the hills. That shit fucking works you out.
Dude, do what you need to do to get whatever exercise. Don't mind my ball busting. I'm just giving you a little shit. That's fine. I'm like the fact that you're walking and doing that shit is what matters. So don't even worry about it.
Yeah, the fucking
that's great. That's great.
The bike too is rough up these hills, but
the bike will
I
fuck
get it
up.
done.
Listen, if you don't want to be one of those older people who, when you you see them, they're like 70s or 80s and they're all hunched back and they walk very slow. Like, keep yourself in check. Keep yourself in shape. You don't have to lift weights. A lot of people lift weights not right, and they end up hurting themselves. They end up looking like that person anyway. So walking is like one of the best things you can do. Walking, maybe a few push-ups, a few fucking body weight squats. You don't need to go to a gym, but you don't want to look like those fucking older people who really can't. One of the biggest things for longevity and it's not mortality, but to live longer, longevity, I guess is what I just said, is
live long and prosper.
Live long and prosper is lower body strength and grip strength.
Yeah.
So what better way to, keep your lower body strength up than continue walking, all that stuff. My grandfather, when he was 80 years old, he played 18 holes of golf and did not fucking use a golf cart. He walked 18 holes. That guy, he was literally,
that guy.
Do you remember the Rugrats? When I was your age, I walked 15 miles in the snow. I literally, no lie, we drove what he walked to school every morning. It was about 6 miles to get to school, whether it was in the fucking snow or in that guy just walked. And the only reason why he passed away is because when he was in the hospital missed an infection he had on his leg. It turned to staph infection. He passed away. You know what I mean? He was fucking healthy. He kept walking. The guy could do things, but some shit like that happened. So keep fucking
sucks.
moving. No, whatever. That's not the point. The point is to keep moving.
Yeah.
We can't really prevent staph infection, but keep moving.
I didn't move for like fucking 15 years, and I feel a lot better now.
Do you do like a certain amount of steps per day?
Well, I said I do
see this
30 minutes at 3.8 miles an hour, so it's about 200 calories burned. It's not that much.
So you don't do steps per day though?
No, I just do 30 minutes at 3.8, and I don't stop, no rest or anything. And then sometimes I'll go swimming or I'll ride the bike. So, and
That's
my
awesome,
diet
man.
is the big thing. Like I've been so good on this diet, man. So
you do something active every day?
Yep.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
I tried. I'm telling you,
Even if it's walking the mall, walking, I'm always walking.
Get yourself a cheap. I got it at Rockville. Someone was crowd surfing over me, and this dropped on my head, and I got their fucking kick-ass watch.
Oh,
I had my own little watch.
Does the iPhone work? I mean, it has that, kind of.
It does, but here's why I say get a watch.
No heart rate.
Right? No, fuck that. That's fine. You don't need that. But for me, at least, my Samsung, I have to hold my phone in my hand for it to accurately count my steps. Right?
Yeah.
So if it's in your pocket, you're not getting a good count. But I shoot for 10,000 to 15,000 steps a day on this.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big difference than just doing your 30 minutes of cardio too.
Mm-hmm.
So keep that. I'm telling you, man, get yourself a little step counter. They're like $30 on Amazon, and just see how many
You
steps
can get one on your phone. You can download a pedometer.
No, that's what we were just saying.
For free.
But
Yeah, it'll count them for free just from having your phone in your pocket.
But it doesn't count it as good if you're not
I'll
holding the
just use
phone
the
in your
Apple
hand as it
iWatch.
does in your pocket. Like literally.
Oh, I don't
when
doubt
my phone-
that.
Yeah.
But
I have an
Well, that's what I
Apple
was telling
iWatch
Duke, yeah.
that my son doesn't use.
Perfect. That's even better. That's perfect. Use that. Fuck all the cool little. Just use it for a step counter and see what you're getting.
True.
Does it have a sleep thing on it?
Yep.
Use it for steps and sleep. See how your sleep is and see how your steps is, and then improve from there. Okay, if I'm only getting 8,000 steps a day, that's with your 30 minutes of cardio. Maybe you got to do 40 minutes of cardio. Try to get 10,000 to 15,000 steps a day.
True.
I'm telling you,
True,
man.
true. All right, can we get to these PDF files?
Yeah, at this point, I have the fuck it, so
doesn't
I really
matter.
don't give a fuck anymore. So I
know,
enjoy
I
this.
really don't-
I really like the health talk.
It
like
was
that
in the
really
title.
that gets my dick hard.
This is health talk
boner
with
killer.
Josh.
Yeah, get drunk
you
like
wanna
I
just
do
fun
every day.
videos then. The only reason I bring it up is because it's in the title. It's hashtagable. It's
We're gonna get all these
viral,
people
it's-
tuning in looking for that and getting health.
Yeah.
talk.
Yeah, I know.
Health
They're gonna
talk.
get all pissed off.
Yo, look
They're
at
gonna
this
be like-
show.
they're gonna be like, Trump censored this show too. Like,
Yeah, like
put out a video
like,
that Trump censored us. We got a cease and desist order from the White House.
they're scrolling through the live vertical feeds and like, oh look, this show says Epstein doesn't kill the vibe. Let me click on that. And when they click on it,
We killed the vibe.
yeah,
I get a feeling like
they-
Trump's scrolling through YouTube and he's like, wait a minute, we don't want this on YouTube. I want these guys whacked. And then he starts watching, they're talking about health. And then they're like, should we go take them out, sir? And he's like, wait a minute. I'm liking this health talk.
Yeah,
Let's just
keep it
hold
on.
off now.
Yeah, they're scrolling through the live vertical chat and they see Epstein didn't kill the vibe, and then they click the video and then they see me and then they hear me like, listen, your caloric intake needs to be about, and then your steps need to be about 10K per day. He's like, this is not anywhere near Epstein.
Trump's going to tell the Secret Service, bring me this Josh. He knows what he's talking about health. I need
Yeah.
help with my deep vein issue.
I don't know how many
You're gonna have
steps
some
I
guys in
take.
suits knock at your door. They'll be like, "Come on, we got to go see the boss."
I don't know how many steps I take, but this Josh guy seems to know a thing or two about steps. Get him on here and get me a watch pronto. Well,
oh my
We're gonna see him tomorrow give a speech. He's gonna be wearing one of them Apple watches.
Do we want to just do videos then? Because there's a lot of funny ones.
Thing. I was pulling up the Epstein
I've been dying. What?
Epstein thing or no? It's in the title.
Let's do it.
But we're trying to avoid it. Like I like how we're all trying to skirt around it.
You got it on like the title and
right?
Yeah.
Let me do this. I'm gonna put the phone number up just in case anybody wants to call in and talk about it.
Hey, we got this guy over here.
I got him.
We got Progressive Patriot talking about his take actually would be an interesting one, as he claims today to me that he may be off the Trump train. This might be the final straw for him. So
wish I could move this fucking thing up.
So call us up, 954-546-3455.
That's what this is all about. Like, I think Elon that's what he's trying to do, is get people into his third party. And,
right.
I think Elon's behind more of it than you think, because he's the one who originally started talking about it in the first place.
Hang on a second, buddy. Eli's calling the voice. Google Voice. Hang on.
Stay tuned. Tee-hee-hee.
Wait, is that the way the phone rings?
No.
I thought that was like the phone ring.
Hang on a second,
like the
Eli.
Looney Tunes or some shit, man.
God damn it. Hang on. Fucking shit.
This is for our misadventures and our...
Please hold.
And then once he calls, it stop talking about the Epstein and go back to the fucking health talk.
Yeah. No, this oil is healthy. No, this oil is healthy. Oh, yeah? Oh, really, fool?
From Eli W. To accept.
Health talk, this is Josh.
All right. Fucking shit. I know. Fucking A, man.
What are you guys doing, man?
Trying to do a show.
How are you?
All the techno.
It took a far turn to, I don't know, bro Jogan.
I mean, yeah, no, bro, I'm a little speechless, but that would be pointless if I called speechless. I went live. Oh, by the way, Josh, Martha took the bait, so it's back on. And aside from that, though, when I jumped in, Josh was talking about like taking the steps, and Duke and Cranston looked uncomfortable. and then like everybody, I like when Josh was very meta, and he was like, I like how we're all skirting around the idea how we don't give a fuck. Like, this is wild shit. This is good podcasting.
Yeah,
this is very late, and I'm ready for bed, and I'm a cranky old man.
Oh, dude, I feel that shit, bro. Fuck full-time work, adulting shit. I'm with you.
He wants to leave. He wants to get off the show. I'm done for the night.
No, it's fine. Let's
Goodbye.
Get to it. We got a second wind here.
Yeah,
drinks,
by the way, I will validate Duke's message. This whole thing, it's got MAGA eating itself alive, and I think rightfully so. You can't campaign on releasing the truth and then literally say it's some sort of democratic psyop. I mean, you can't insult your demographic much more than that. So unless there's a resolution, I don't know what else to say, man. It's insulting. It's terrible.
There's definitely something to say about how everything's being handled. At the very least, we could speculate after that. But listen, if you're the Trump administration and you're trying to, let's just say, I can't believe I'm saying this. Facts aside, right? Let's just say that you're like, well, the Biden DOJ was the one who investigated this, and we're trying to get our own folks on top of this whole mess and see what's really going on. They didn't even say that. They were just like all of a sudden Trump was like, why are you, I don't know why everyone's so concerned about this whole Epstein thing. What's the deal with Epstein, huh? I don't know what's going on here.
you had Elon come out and he started talking about that Trump was in it, and then before that you had Pam Bondi say they're literally like on my desk and I'm going to release them soon, and then they went to what Epstein files? She doesn't have any Epstein files. There's nothing to talk about here.
And then it's the Democrats making up this shit. So
I mean,
Pam released
looks bad.
Cranston,
Pam released the ones that are credible. That's the latest.
How about this? Even before that is one of the reasons. Even before that, one of the things Trump ran on was releasing the Epstein files.
Right.
Like this is even before what's going on. Like what I'm running on is I'm going to release
that's what
this.
it looked like was going on. He ran on it, and then Pam Bondi's like, I've got him on my desk. We're going to release them soon. And then she like releases something, but they're all like blacked out. I don't know, whatever the fuck it was. And then it went to like Elon posts this shit like Trump's in the Epstein files. And then all of a sudden it's like, no, Bondi doesn't have no fucking files. We're not going to release it.
It looks like lack of communication between everybody in the same administration. Like,
well, what it looks like to me is like they were going to release something, and then they figured out that somebody's in there that they don't want out, and then they decided they're not going to release it, and they backtracked it. Like
I'm going to have to agree with Cranston on that sentiment. They were raring to go. Trump was happy to weaponize it when it benefited him. And it's maybe, and when I went live about this, somebody really went hardcore semantic on me and said, she said she had the case on her desk, not the list. I was like, well, fucking okay. Like they're really grasping at straws here, and the chronological order of events that was illustrated by Cranston just there is exactly why it looks as bad. And yeah, like now even the Elon Musk shit, which I thought was laughable at first, is now starting to look really sus. So I don't know what to believe anymore, and it's been a political limbo, and I'm tired of being in a political limbo again.
Only 3.5 more years. Or more.
Yeah.
Let's not pretend that if Kamala Harris got in, things would be different as far as the Epstein files. Because
Joe
Biden was in for 4 years, nothing came out there. So what is being proven here is whatever is on this list goes across the board. Nobody wants it out. Everyone's a little paranoid about it. So everyone's doing their best not to release it. I mean,
I gotta ask
what
a
else
true
could
or
it be?
false here, because I was told something and I've not done my due diligence to verify. I was told that the Democrats tried to push a bill all of a sudden to release it. I don't know if that's true or not, though.
Well,
and that the GOP blocked it.
Sounds like something that they would do, though. But they'll do it just because they know it's going to get blocked. They do a lot of political stunts like that. So
Ro Khanna wanted everything released, and the only discrepancy with what he amended it is like, if that's fine, but we don't want the victims to go through and rehash everything again. So they want, like, a lot of people who want it released want to make sure the victims are protected. And because the way he worded it was like everything gets released, and they wanted to kind of protect victims in how they release it. So that's why Ro Khanna kind of amended it, or whatever however you want to phrase it, is why he reworded it to make sure that hopefully if this does go through in whatever act they put it in, the victims are kind of safe, so to speak.
Didn't Duke post something that said one of the victims was just found dead the other day? Some kind of something.
It was the main Epstein girl, and I did a deposition on it. Yeah,
and she had something that said if she was killed herself, if she didn't do it or something.
Yes, she did. I did a whole episode on that in and of itself. She was very public about how she would never do that to herself. Her family did
things change,
clarify that it happened, that she did do that to herself, that there were problems, but who the fuck is to say? The one important question I have to cancel everything, this is the most important question I've ever asked. Does Ro Khanna go on pizza or something? Or?
Huh? PDF? What?
All right.
Yeah, it's one of the premium topics.
Call in. I want to get some Ro Khanna on, and
appreciate hearing from you.
She got ran over by a bus in the middle of the Outback. Is that
Who
what?
did, Rokana?
No,
No,
Epstein
Virginia
killed
Giuffre,
himself too,
the Epstein.
She got hit by. She was in a car accident and then died like 3 days later. Like the doctors.
Yeah, I know.
You
I
see
know.
that in almost every fucking movie. Like the person who's got the fucking dossier or some shit, they're driving out of the after meeting and boom, and they get in a fucking car accident, and then somebody sets them up. They start running, and then later they're found dead, but they didn't do like it's always some shit. It's like the Epstein killed himself, but there's however
minute missing. Yeah. And the doctors, like everything about.
Hey, guys, there's 3 minutes missing. There's not 1 minute. There's actually 3 minutes missing. Believe it or not.
Did you see the hitman?
1 minute on each.
I did,
minute.
Yeah, there's
silly.
3 minutes in total missing. It says what we know. It says these findings directly challenge the earlier statements from the DOJ, which had insisted the footage was continuous, unaltered recording. The DOJ had labeled the 11-hour video as the full unedited surveillance footage. The file metadata shows it was edited using Adobe Premiere Pro. Now, what that means, we don't know. They could have taken a few videos and put them together to make the 11 hours. It doesn't necessarily.
That's what they think.
It's a speculation.
My conspiracy theory was always that he ain't dead and that they just in that minute they like got him out of there and then faked his death. But I can't say that's true.
To be honest with you, I'm going to tell you my thing. I really think this, okay? I really think Epstein was at the end. Like I thought this before. Like I was told to think this. This is just my idea. Like this a guy who was at the end of his road. He got caught. Okay, he had enough money to be like, hey, let me give this to lawyer. Pay this guy off. I'm gonna go out on my own terms. I'm gonna kill myself. Do what you do, but let me do it my way, and I'm gonna kill myself. I really don't think people killed him, but that's my stupid, ignorant opinion. I think he paid off people to where he can avoid all this shit. He doesn't got to go through whatever rich people don't need to go through, so to speak. Like he lived this lavish lifestyle and now he's in prison. He's there for the rest of his life. Like it's plausible to me that he killed himself, but
he
the
paid
reason
somebody to let him get away with killing himself or some shit.
Right, and that's why the tapes have that pause there. Like he's like, fuck, I'm gonna go out on my own terms.
That's not a wild take to me. I think it is plausible, and especially when you're at that level of wealth, you are afforded certain privileges that most of us can never even imagine. If a whole 3 minutes is really missing, who's to say? I'm not claiming to know. I also believe he did himself in, and the alternative thought I used to have was like, somebody high-ranking or connected was just like, just get it over with. And he was like, yeah, fuck it. Something along those lines. But, all right, I'm going to go smoke my goodnight cigarette. And, gentlemen, have a good one.
Hi, buddy. You too.
All right.
Thank you.
Tomorrow
Stuck
on
in the
your
middle
show,
tomorrow.
guys.
Tomorrow, 10 p.m.
10 p.m.
Yes.
One of my biggest, so my uncle would tell me, he's like, listen, it's bullshit. There is no bunk beds on the first floor, right? And he's kind of correct, but I did look it up, and a lot of federal prisons, if you're not in the SHU, where you're not on kind of suicide watch, there are bunk beds on the first floor. The guy doesn't have to skydive off the bed. He can just tie something to the top and do what Robin Williams did, do what Chris Cornell did, where they just kind of sit down and they use the pressure to kind of take themselves out, and he could have maybe stood up and just threw his feet out like that. So it did add a little bit of, oomph to it, but it's completely plausible.
He could have, but
Josh's stupid
wasn't opinion. Weren't they watching him? Wasn't he on suicide watch?
But they took him off. That's what I was just saying. Yes,
I don't follow it that close.
He was on suicide watch, and they took him off suicide watch, and that's when he killed himself.
Yeah, I mean it's plausible. Yeah, who knows, man?
Show the silly picture of what people on Reddit and everything are saying is the missing 3 minutes.
The fucking
it looks like a clip from a Hitman.
Is it the Hitman one?
Hitman.
Yeah.
He literally has the bald head, the red tie, and the suit, just like him.
It's Lex Luthor and shit.
It's great.
It's got to be.
Yeah, is that Jesse Eisenberg from?
It's the new Lex Luthor from the new
gotcha.
Superman movie.
God
I
damn
didn't
it.
see that anti-Semitic piece of shit.
I just had it closed.
It's that's
God
such.
damn it.
I know.
That's
I'm
such
kidding.
bullshit.
Where
I'm
is it?
kidding.
Where
I
is
just
it?
don't care about people flying around with magic powers.
It's got more of a
Their
like.
underwear.
It's got more of a Russia Ukraine like vibe at that part in the movie.
It's
than
whoever feels
that it's
guilty about
Middle
being
East.
genocidal at the time, I guess.
In the movie, it's basically there's one country that is about to invade another country, and they're like at the border with all their tanks and
There he
shit, and
is.
Superman goes in and stops the invasion.
Yeah.
And that's, to me,
Oh
it's
my
like
God.
Russia going into Ukraine.
Or
Not,
as-
it
could be if you're Jewish, so that's who cares?
I played the prison level on Hitman 3. I remember playing this level.
Yeah.
Like you have
Hitman's
to go
the
to
shit, man. I love it.
you have to go to the target cell and eliminate them any way
This
possible.
is that the PlayStation 6 version. It's not even out yet.
But it is weird, like their excuse was like, every minute at midnight, the tapes reset. So there's always going to be a minute missing.
It was fishy, their explanation.
And just
but
like, well,
I'm not going to point at anything.
No, but it's just
Who
like,
the fuck knows?
But it's just like, how do we know that in that minute that's not when you plan something? Like when you say that, you're not helping the cause. You're not helping people settle their minds. That's why, like I'm saying, it's a complete. The Trump administration completely handled this incorrectly from the jump. And it's more apparent when you have Dan Bongino and Kash Patel, the dudes at the FBI, who are like, yo, we're out. If you guys don't want to do this the right way, we're fucking gone. And those guys are, with whatever you feel about the right, as far as the right goes, they are pretty stand-up, trustworthy guys.
That was a little suspect too. That one dude, I forget. You just said his name though. Like he was gonna quit or something about all that, and then it's like he like backtracked and he didn't quit.
Well, that was see, there's the thing though. That was the scoop by some lady on the inside. That was never said by him or Kash Patel. They never came out and said, yo, we're gonna quit. That was just some lady said, yo, I know the inside scoop, and this is what they said. So.
I don't know. You follow it closer than I do, man. It's something I just saw in the news.
Right. Yeah. God forbid the news gives you the full.
But I don't watch it like you get it. Like the news is like I have it on in the background while I'm doing like 50 other things. I'm not like paying too much. It's like I half-ass hear it while I'm doing 50 other things. You know what I mean? I'm not like watching it that close.
But like, how does Trump even come out and say, and we can finish on this, he comes out and say, I don't even know why people care about Epstein anymore when you literally ran on it. It just,
right.
It's really, and this is where I would tell a lot of people, is why I say I don't think the Democrats would have done any better. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. This is one thing where you can definitely be like, fuck you, what's going on here? But that doesn't mean everything is now bad. As far as that, just because Biden does one thing bad doesn't mean now you completely hate Biden. You don't throw the baby out with the bathwater, is all I'm trying to say,
Yeah, we're not going to know shit. We're not going to be any closer to the truth.
I thought it was interesting that they
because
came out with his him having whatever that medical condition is all of a sudden today, like a distraction. It's like because everybody's been speculating about the makeup on his hand for a while, but like they finally came out with it today, like a distraction. Like not Epstein, what? There's nothing to see here. This man's sick.
And if Trump was on it, and there was a way during 2020 and 2024 they could have released that list, you don't think they would have?
For sure.
But no, okay. I'm sorry, I misspoke. If it was only Trump on it and not some of their own people they didn't want to get in trouble, they would have released it. I'm not saying Trump's not on it. I'm just saying like there was also there was a reason why it wasn't released.
Yeah, like Biden could have been on it.
I'm gonna say some
names. You don't
names.
want to release both of them. Like, yeah, no, I get it.
I'm going to say some names, guys.
Duke's
There's
name
somebody
dropping.
on there who's powerful enough that
Bill Clinton.
Duke, what are you going to name drop? These names
Alan
are
Dershowitz
what? No,
and
but
Prince
you think
Andrew, absolutely.
Like you think these names are a definite for the Epstein list?
I think Trump and Clinton are on there. As far as what I've heard and like, you know, the not conclusive, what do you call that? I don't know. Circumstantial. But definitely Prince Andrew's on there for sure, and Alan Dershowitz. They have like legit cases that have been that have gone through, and they've basically been exonerated because they're so powerful. But yeah, I'm saying Trump and Clinton, so maybe that's why Biden didn't want to throw Bill Clinton under the bus. There's a lot of celebrities that are weird, and you can't say definitely though, because the flight logs are not conclusive, you know?
And in some of these celebrities and
Kevin
maybe
Spacey's another one.
And maybe even politicians' defense, do you think there's an instance where Epstein was flying some of these people without them knowing what he was up to?
Right.
Like,
that's what I'm saying.
As far
There's
as cover
some
goes,
real estate shit that he was doing. He was also doing some business with some people. So there's weird names on there like Tom Hanks and Oprah and Chris Tucker and all sorts of fucking people, man.
Diddy.
So you really don't know. Yeah, well, Diddy is going to be closer to the other side.
Diddy fucking knew. Diddy knew.
Oh, yeah.
Diddy supplied the baby oil to Epstein.
Yeah.
I think there could be like, I don't know who's on it, but like you could have somebody who's powerful on it, and some of these politicians, like this powerful person's got dirt on them, so they don't want it released. So if you're gonna release it, we're gonna release the fucking hooker tape or the fucking P tape or like whatever the fuck they got on these, you know, politicians or whatever, you know.
Yeah, we'll never fucking know. I mean, we hope that.
It's like if
something
you
gets
watch
released
House of
about it.
Cards, like you ever watch House of Cards, that's all that show is. It's like
It's ironic that
kill somebody
Kevin Spacey
and
was in
somebody finds out about it, and then they like blackmail them with this, and they kill this dude. If you release this, we're gonna expose you, and it's all kind of bullshit.
Yep.
As far as what Wired, and we'll finish with this. This is what Wired says. This is what we don't know. This is what the tape doesn't prove. Okay, the tape. What we don't know. Until federal officials address the gap and editing process, speculation around what the missing footage may or may not be contains is likely to grow. Meaning we don't know what the fuck the missing footage is.
We got it. It's the Hitman guy.
It is still unclear what, if anything, the missing 3 minutes contained. The DOJ has not publicly addressed why the footage was edited or trimmed. The metadata does not prove intentional manipulation, but it raises questions about chain of custody and transparency.
I think it's pretty damn fishy that.
Oh, it's yeah. I cannot sit here and tell you I don't think it's fishy.
Ridiculous with that statement.
Yeah, I mean, Wired is on, you know, quote unquote your side with that whole thing, so to speak. If you want to play that kind of game. So they're just leaving the benefit of the doubt. Like we can't jump the gun because jumping the gun never looks good for anyone.
That's true.
We got to go with what we have and just kind of comment on what we got, because what we got right now is pretty damn incriminating.
Check shit.
What are you talking about? Trump fucking flipping his mind. And
I know. Just the behavior is very, I don't want to say telling, but fishy. You know what I mean? Why wouldn't you exonerate yourself immediately and put that shit out there if you weren't on there?
Yep. Yee-hoo!
Anywho's, what else? Do we have to go through?
We don't gotta do the villages. You want to do
the
new sports?
Coldplay thing just because it's trending?
Yes. Yeah. Did you send that? You send that? Do I got that?
Yeah, it's one of the newest ones.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, right above the new Zoom link.
Heard.
So Coldplay does this at their shows, and they show people in the crowd having a love fest, and they accidentally showed a couple that was not supposed to be public. And the fucking internet did their thing and doxed these people. So now it was found that this guy was married, and his wife is being bombarded by people online. Just, hey, your husband.
Hey, I think you saw your husband. Was that him? It looks like.
And they released all their names and shit. That's kind of fucked up, man.
Yeah, cheating's not.
I guess
because
he's kind of famous, though. He's a famous CEO astronomer. So
yeah, people hate CEOs right now in 2025.
Stiff Richard. If we go back to our previous segment, Is it gay to show clips of a Coldplay concert? Yes. Yeah.
Damn. Hang on a second. Ready, Stiffy? We got you. Let's see.
Like the homos that we are.
Nah, it's just bros being bros, Stiff. Come on now. Don't do that. Let's check this out.
Chest bumping vibes. I love that. You know how I know you're gay? You listen to Coldplay.
All right. Look at them. They're so happy right there. You see, like they're so happy. They're smiling. They're holding each other.
Yeah. Oh, look at these two. Oh. All right, come on. You're okay? What? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
Oh my God! I did not even hear the sound guy.
Too.
Was that Coldplay that said that?
Yep.
Either they're having an affair
on the jumbotron and then realized what he did.
Oh no!
Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
Or they're just really shy. It's the first part. They're having an affair. Coldplay, Mr. Coldplay. Is that Mr. Coldplay? May I call you Coldplay?
Mr. Coldplay.
Yeah.
Call him Mr. Freeze. For
Mr.
Sure.
Play? Mr. Play?
No, that guy just fumbled another hot chick. He was with Gwyneth Paltrow, which I don't think she's that hot.
This guy was? Coldplay or
Coldplay guy. Coldplay guy.
I mean, like
right?
now,
and now
like
he
15
just
years
him
ago,
and Dakota Johnson just broke up, and I think she's pretty hot.
How did he fumble it? What are you talking about? You're saying like
He
no
lost
matter
it.
like so
He
like
lost the punani.
so
he
like
got
his
to the 3rd-yard line and dropped the ball.
Yeah.
So you're saying his aura rubs off on people, like he makes other people drop the ball. That's why they got caught. Like his kind of aura of like fucking up fell on
Cocaine's a hell of
them.
a drug.
Yeah, maybe.
That's the answer.
They got though. I mean, I feel like what's the other implication here? You're telling me that this Coldplay guy gets caught cheating all the time or can't keep it in his pants, and then he's on the jumbotron saying, "Oh, maybe they're having it." You're telling me this guy's projecting? Maybe they're having an affair. Oh man, that sucks. Could you imagine?
So yeah, that's
hey,
shitty.
Hey, baby, what are you
that
doing?
was apparently his HR lady that he hired recently and was boasting about, like, oh, I'm so glad she works here. She's awesome. Blah blah
Quote
blah.
unquote.
This happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hired.
Oh, she's working it.
She's awesome
He
because
hired her.
He's like, oh, you know what? Let me take you out to this Coldplay concert. It's so discreet. No one's ever gonna know we went together. It's totally fine.
and then fucking put you on the jumbotron and say that it's an affair.
Yeah,
I
it's not
promise.
like the lead singer's gonna call us out on our affair. It's not gonna happen. And he's like, either they're having an affair.
You fucking
You're
ass.
okay? Oh, what?
Where is it? Where is
Look at
it?
these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
Of course, all the drunk people are like, yeah.
This is awesome. Well, not for you guys, but for us.
For us, this is the shit. You're gonna really have an issue going home tonight, but not us. Am I right?
The entire internet knows your biz.
Smart motherfucker. That's right.
That's right. That's right.
Anyways, any hoozles. Can we play a video or two?
You want to do new sports?
At 12:30 p.m. Sure.
They're hilarious.
All right. Skip through.
That's right.
the song.
Fucking new sports.
Is it penis weightlifting?
You'll like this one.
No, that's next episode. Penis weightlifting, yeah.
Here. Here's the first new sport. Damn it. There's the ball. Here's the first new sport right here. This one's called chicken tied to my leg, tied to a string. All right?
Oh, God.
That's what this is called. And the whole object is to bite the chicken. Okay? This takes a lot of athletic skill.
60, 59,
Oh, I saw this.
55, 52, 51.
Yo, this is bullshit.
Like, I love the
'Cause
African guy
this was
counting.
a Georgia black man, he would have had that chicken in his mouth right the fuck away. What is this?
In the beginning, the African black man's like 58, 58, 57. He says
What?
58 twice.
He's teasing him.
Watch, look, ready, watch this. He says 58 twice. I don't know if it's a counting thing.
60, 59, 58, 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 58,
Get it! Get it! Get it!
51, 50.
Is this on ESPN 8, the Ocho? Is this what this is? I mean, he's close. I mean, am I wrong? He's
that
fucking...
is like, yeah, that's teasing you.
He's
can
right
smell
there.
it, you can almost lick it.
No, like, you know how they train for these is they starve you for like a week.
Yes.
Yeah, that way you're ultra focused to get that fucking chicken.
Well, not this guy. For some
He's got it.
reason.
Oh, no, he's got it. He's got 24,
Oh, my
23.
God.
He's so close. He's got it. He's got it.
Come on.
How can you not balance on one leg and just lift one leg all the way up and just get that, just go?
That's what I'm saying.
Man, this new season of Squid Games is wild. man.
Fuck.
I tell you.
Up 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. He didn't get
gets
it.
up.
He didn't get it. That fucker didn't get it.
Motherfucker, man. What a shitty sport.
What would you call that sport? What would be the name of that sport?
Disappointing.
Disappointing. Disappointing. How
Fake
about this
news.
What's fake news?
I don't know. It would be called, I guess he ain't that hungry.
How about this one? How about this is a new one I call a Florida sport, okay? Strictly for Floridians. Catching oranges with your mouth.
Let's see if we can go 5 for 5. Because I have the best mouth on the internet. Toss. In reverse, Terry. Yes, sir.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my. Oh, what a snag right there. How many humans on this planet can do that right there? The gullet is a specimen.
The gullet.
Here we go. 30 yards out. What a throw. Nope. This is where the oranges start to inflict a little bit of damage. Don't worry, the gullet is sturdy.
The gullet is
Nice
sturdy.
throw there, Fat Stafford. All right, 50 yards with a halo is pretty impressive. Hit me, brother.
No way.
50 yards.
I'm on the move.
Ooh.
Floyd.
Did you catch it?
Yeah, you got it. Floyd.
Today we're catching whole oranges, baby. Coming time. Snow cut, snow. Let's see
Okay.
if we can go 5 for 5.
Coming time.
This
baby.
guy is great with his mouth. Secondly,
Are
that
you jealous?
quarterback is amazing with
Yeah.
his aim.
He can really hit it. The quarterback
That's
is
the next Tom Brady, man.
Yeah.
They're gonna sign him.
What do you call it? Is this called the
Tangerine Brady.
is this the Orange Bowl?
That's the Orange Bowl for sure.
Hell yeah.
Like that? Like that? Huh?
Hell yeah.
Orange Bowl. New sports. Hope you enjoyed the new sports. Hopefully these will catch on, and we'll see him on ESPN sometime soon. All right. This is the second week where we're not going to be doing the People of Talk. We have to make sure we hit that at least once every 2 weeks, okay? So we don't got to do it today. We can move on to videos, but we got to hit our we got to hit our
If we didn't
OGs.
have a fucking 1 hour nutrition talk.
It was more of a Epstein talk that took 1 hour, but it's funny. You always have a problem with something. There's always a reason why
No,
something
I'm
didn't
fucking with
happen.
you.
I
I'm
love
fucking
it.
with you.
No, it's fine. You don't got to fuck with me. I prefer you fuck with yourself.
I think I think that we can do the people that talk whenever. We can go on our phones tonight and actually gain some more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just start next time. Just start with it or something.
I was
man,
thinking
since you
about
want-
it.
we
That
can
way
start
you
with
know you're gonna get to it, unless there's some like important news.
I'm happy though. We did hit all the ones that we needed to. So let me go to mine. Do you have any, Josh or Cranston?
I got a few.
Okay, start me off because I'm looking over here. I'm working over here.
Let's see. We did the keeps getting worse. Did that one.
Oh, this one's actually from Cranston, so I'm gonna send it to the chat, and it goes with another video, so it's a twofer.
Did we ever see the cop asking the toddler for his license, and he fucking He's not a fan of cops.
No.
Okay.
Is that AI? Like toddler?
We'll watch that one. No. Okay. It's like people know some cops. They're like, "Hey, you want to do a little joke to my toddler?" That's what happened.
Nope.
No, they did. They did. They did. All right, I am opening the chat here to pull up. This one is Diddy playing with everyone's asshole at the orgy. That one?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the one above it, but
it's not that one. Why'd you say?
I went to the orgy.
Why'd you say
I had
yeah?
fun.
You
said yeah.
The guy with the face paint.
Yeah, all right.
Good find, Cranston. Good find. It's a cute little song.
Oh, I
Wrote
was
a
going
song
to use
about
this
it.
for like
to hear it.
This
Here you
this
go.
is going to be a future video drop too. It makes
Oh, hell
zero
yeah.
sense. This was going
I
to
know.
go in a special mention for people of the talk because it was going to go in a shout out to people of Facebook because they don't have anything else but a Facebook.
I just thought it was a catchy song.
It is. It is.
And a good video to boot.
I play it in my car all the time.
I brush my teeth to that shit. Diddy drop.
Gimme some ass.
He's my favorite. This guy's my favorite. Like I like the song, but the guy doing the running,
yes,
that guy's the best. I would love to see someone running like that in real life.
Gimme some ass. Gimme some ass.
What if that guy was chasing you saying, "Give me some ass"?
We cut off your Johnson.
Give me some ass.
Give me
He
some
looks
ass.
like the dude from the Crow movie.
That's gonna be our video
Skarsgård.
drop.
But like the reboot one.
Yeah,
that
give me
nobody
some
likes.
ass.
Yeah. Whenever we do a sexual topic.
Yep, give me some ass. Give me some ass.
So then, speaking of ass, the little ass play from Diddy. See what I mean? See what I did there?
I did.
Yeah, fuck you.
I did. But I accidentally pulled up another video.
Oh,
and then we'll do the Diddy. Actually, we did the Diddy right
we're gonna take the tongue off of the ass for a second.
Gimme some ass.
This is Diddy at the orgy, making a musical instrument out of everybody's asshole. You know what I mean?
Doesn't make sense.
You know what's fucked up though is
really
like
good with that.
I can envision it though. Like he's like, yeah, everyone sit pussy down on this bed here real quick. You don't
butthole up.
Don't wear your underwears. No, well, I'm sorry. He said everyone sit pussy and dick down.
Yes.
Here on this bed real
Yeah.
quick. Take your underwears off. I'm gonna play your asshole flute.
Yeah, that sounds perfect.
You think he like licks his finger like you do when you like play like crystal glasses?
Can't stop. Won't stop.
All of a sudden, he starts to play the acapella version of "Gimme some ass,
Give me some ass. Give me all your ass.
give me some ass." Like, wow, he is good.
Is it gay? Yeah, I think that one's gay.
That's gay.
Gay!
Dylan.
This is some Cambodian breast milk, all right?
Go to Queens and get me a sugar cookie and some breast milk from a Cambodian immigrant.
From a Cambodian immigrant. Gimme some ass. All right, let's watch this one. All right, this is a guy getting folded like a chair.
Oh, wow.
Over some trash.
Give me some trash.
It really is a perfect throw.
Oh, I've seen this, yeah.
We got to go
Why'd
full
your dad
screen.
do that to you, man? You guys are working hard all day out in the field.
Because he's always right, and I'm always
Fucking
wrong.
dick.
That's why he did that.
I thought you were always right.
Nope.
Who's always right? Oh, man.
He got folded.
Oof.
Gimme some trash.
Give me some trash.
And they're all
Damn.
laughing at him.
Real productive, guys. I'm trying to fucking work here.
Folded like a chair. Boom, gone.
Laughable, man.
Anything else? What do you got? Oh, Okay, toddler asking for. Here we go. We're doing the cop one. I'm pretty sure we might have played this one already, but we're playing it again.
Some meatball sandwiches.
Fucking meatball sandwiches.
I don't know if it is.
So this cop pulls over a toddler in his big wheels, and the toddler probably has the greatest instincts of all time. You tell me. You be the judge. Uh-oh, you gotta stop. The parents are telling the little boy he's gotta stop. Cop gets out of his car.
Hi. Can I see your driver's license and registration?
And the toddler says, I am fucking out of here!
No, Papa!
He beat feet.
Hey, Papa, come back!
He said, you want to see my
We
driver's...
got a runner.
You want to? I know. What if the cop just tackled him or tased him? It was a joke. Stop. You know. He just. That kid said, "You want to see something? You can see me kick rocks. I'm out of here, buddy. Gone." I love that. I love that.
I do have
so natural.
Uno mas, and that's it.
Please. Give us.
So my fat black sister was on vacation recently.
Fat black.
And as you know, it's kind of like that white couple that made their skin dark and moved to Africa. My sister has this fantasy where she really wants to be black. So what she did is she became full black, and she went on vacation with her sugar daddy, and we got footage.
You got actual footage of her and her sugar daddy?
Yeah, she was. Well, the thing is that she didn't really want to put him on blast like that.
Okay,
So it's just her showing off the villa, like the nice hotel they got.
So like what? Like they went on vacation and he kind of shelled out for a nice kind of penthouse kind of suite.
He went all out. He bought a nice hotel room and beautiful view and just like all out, man. Lobster dinners, steak dinners.
And I'm sure she was all about like letting everyone know who she was there with.
Yeah. For the gram, you got to show that shit off, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like look
and
who I'm here with.
It didn't go according to plan.
You know what
she
we'll
didn't
do?
quite get the shot that she wanted.
All right, we'll see this full screen.
Yeah.
All
So,
right, she's
nice.
checking. Wow, really nice penthouse. Look at that.
Right?
Who's what?
Don't do that shit all fast. Show me you fucking too. Fuck out of here.
Hang on a second. So
You see how she tried to pan really quick and just show off like the nice suite, and he wasn't having it. He was like, "Look,
well, like
you got to show how you got this. All right."
What I saw was
for free.
Right, exactly. Like what I saw in the beginning was very extra slow camera work. Like we're
and it got
panning
real fast as soon as the bed
slowly.
came.
Right. And as soon as there is an extra large gentleman on the
Turn that
bed,
volume up.
the camera just like fucking speed racers right off the
Don't do that shit all fast. Show me you fucking too.
Show me the fuck too.
Show you who you fucking too.
Fuck out of here. Word, I'm trying to spin that camera fast.
Like I like how there's still the end show off, like after show them who you fucking to, and like you can kind of tell there's a little defeat in the rest of the showing off of the like
yeah,
and then
it's very forced. It's not as
like this is all like eloquent. It's very nice. It's like slow. It's like kind of like erotic almost how she's doing it. And then she goes in this room and tries to.
Don't do that shit all fast. Show me you fucking too.
And then it's all defeat from here.
Fuck out of here.
And then this is the bathroom, and there's the hallway, I guess. And that's.
I got one more.
Yeah.
I said it was one more, and then it's not, and it's okay. Here, that's it. It's done.
And then it's another one more.
Rodney. That's it.
Oh, I got Rodney.
And then?
I got Rodney.
You got Rodney?
I got Rodney. Rodney went down real hard.
And then no and then. So this guy.
Have you ever done one of these before?
What is he trying to accomplish here?
A slip and slide. He fucks it up completely horribly, right? because he jumps at the end of the slip and slide. Like, you got to start at the beginning, my man.
And also, he has the ghetto one that has like he puts his own soap on it or some shit.
Well, that's what you do. You make it really nice and slippery.
I guess.
Like I remember one time
stuck the landing.
We had a slip and slide at my buddy Daniel's house, and he had a lake in the back of his house, and there was like here's the edge of his grass, and then the lake kind of started like that, right? So there was like a drop off before like the beach happened, and we had the edge of the slip and slide at that edge of the beach, right? And my stupid ass was like, I ran full speed, I go down the slip and slide, and I cruise. I hit that edge, and I just maintain air, and I land with my palm out like that on the rocks, on the rubble. And I landed hard. I'm like, ow, fucking shit. I had a little cut on my hand. About a week later, this little area on my hand started to turn green and shit like that.
Ugh.
Like, what the fuck is going on?
MRSA?
I sat there. I started to finally squeeze it, and a little fucking pebble popped out. I had a little.
Oh my god!
I had a pebble stuck in my fucking.
Wash your fucking
palm of my hand.
Man.
I thought I did. Thought I did. That's why jacking off hurt so bad for those few days. Fucking hitting that pebble.
So read the caption. What does it say?
It says guns down, gloves up.
No,
Rodney done hit that ground so hard he turned 9 months pregnant and started going into labor. He did.
That's what makes it.
I was wondering where that belly
because
came
right
from.
now he looks, slim. He looks fine.
Yeah, you don't see that belly.
Come on, Rodney.
See it.
Go, Rodney. Come on, motherfucker.
And then he's in labor.
Yeah, baby pops out. There you go, Rodney.
Oh,
one more time. One more time. Damn. Everybody's laughing at the poor guy.
Oh man.
Come on, Rodney.
It's kind of like that roller coaster video of the girl with the titties.
Oh yeah.
How they came out of nowhere. This guy's belly came out of nowhere.
Exactly. Damn.
The only way to get rid of it is to go down face first now, and then it'll like pop back out.
Just like Superman
it. Twins.
Just like straight Superman it. Like, fuck it. That's what we're doing. Superman is home.
Did we want to play a song for Ashley or no? Fuck Ashley.
We got to play we got to actually, unfortunately, we got to get out of
Ashley, you didn't even send me anything. So what do you expect?
Unfortunately, boys, the song we are playing is
our outro song.
Is our outro
Billy
song.
Bob. Pray.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Thank you for hanging out with us.
We had a great time with you guys.
As per usual.
Kind of like a fat fuck, and we're tired.
And remember, for all your nutrition consulting, follow us, like, and subscribe. For $99 a minute, we'll give you nutrition consults.
Look it up.
That missing Epstein footage, we got that on lock. What else do we have, guys?
We got it all. That's why people watch us.
Next week, tune in on
Golf
Wednesday
Fights
at
Part
9:30.
2.
We will be releasing the Epstein files live here on YouTube, unedited.
Finally.
Except for the ones that are edited.
Except for the ones where Cranston, me, and Josh are on. We redacted those.
Also, next week, the 23rd Wednesday, that'll probably be our last show for like 2 weeks as I'm moving. So we probably won't have, after the 23rd, we won't make the 30th, and we won't make the 6th. So we'll probably
But it's okay.
be back.
We'll be dropping a lot of clips in the
Right, of course. But just to know, we're looking at maybe an August 13th return date. So we got next week. We're gonna have a fun time next week, and then we got about 2 weeks off. We'll call it our little summer break. How about that?
There you go.
There you go. So we hope you hang out with us next week. There is a possibility we might do the 28th or 29th. I'm not sure yet. It's cutting close. I got to be out of this house by the end of July. We're not really trying to push it to where we're here July 31st.
You gotta
still
build the
cleaning shit up.
podcast wall and make Mexico pay for it, right?
Well,
Got the deal?
yes, but I can build the wall within the 2 weeks. What I'm saying is that last week, the 28th, 29th, and 30th, there could be a possibility where there's a show there. I'm not sure. It just depends on how soon we're trying to get out of this place. So
basically, next week is the last show before break, unless it isn't.
Exactly.
Right.
Correct.
So,
Spot on.
Next week will either be the last show for 2 weeks, or it will be the second to last show for 2 weeks, or the third to last.
Or
we don't even know.
Option C, the last show ever. So tune in.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. At the very least, it will be the last show for 2 weeks.
Yes.
Right? So there you go.
It's the season finale, and then the new season will start probably 2 days later, and then we'll go on break for 2 weeks, and then we'll be back.
Great hanging with you guys. Stiff Richard, Jen, Ashley. We had a bunch of people in here. We had that douchebag Eli. Tune in tomorrow. Tomorrow he's doing his douchebaggery, and he's starting shit with a bunch of people again. So go tune into that, 10 o'clock.
Hell yeah, hang out with us there. But thank you for hanging out with us tonight at the Nothing Funny Show. Much appreciated. Like, subscribe, share the show out if you have not yet. That goes a long way for us. And as Duke said, thanks Jen, thanks Stiff, thanks Ducks, thanks everyone else. We
Garrett,
love
you fucking cocksucker.
Yeah, you motherfucker. Where's the WWE talk, Garrett? All right.
It was in there.
About football.
It was
or
football
something.
tonight.
He started talking to listing my name, telling me about some football trade. I don't even know anything about what he's talking about. But that's cool, man. That's
Anything but what we're fucking talking about. Good job, Garrett.
Good
job.
fucking dude.
That's why we need Adderall for you, buddy.
We'll see you later.
Suck my nuts.
Hey, bye.